every time someone tells me that I've inspired them in some way, it is like the most humbling thing on the fucking planet. Because the entire reason I make music is to let other people, I want to do what those people did for me. I want people to hear my music the way I heard Rings and I was like, I'm fucking doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I'm going to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? It's super weird that you mentioned that because I was just about to say that because I do think that those are two of the biggest dudes I've seen. Mm-hmm. Alex is definitely smaller, but like I used to be in a project with Lucca, so it was cool getting to meet him, but it was fucking hilarious because I play bass. Bass is like the biggest instrument in the band just because it's a big instrument, you know what I mean?
Right.
And Lucca was the vocalist, but I'm 5'6". I don't know how tall that dude is, but that dude is fucking huge. But I will say that Alex is more like swole. Yeah. Alex has got that, so it more comes down to can like Lucca overpower him theoretically, of course. Can Lucca either overpower? Well, I don't want either of them to be like Lucca's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yo, I'm just kidding. I'm just theoretical, Lucca. Oh yeah, it's so disrespectful to say someone else would manhandle somebody. No, but anyway, it's like if Lucca could like overpower him with the size, he could probably win. But I think Alex is probably gonna hit harder.
Well, because Alex trains.
Yeah, Alex is fucking.
That's where it's like an unfair game at this point.
I mean, Alex wrestled a bear. I'm just, even though he was trained.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
The meme that I made out of that is that Alex was auditioning for I Wrestled a Bear once.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But dude, that's amazing. He is like, I don't even know.
Granted, the bear was playing around, but
clearly,
like.
Dude, playing around is stronger than any human could get.
Yeah.
So, like, for real. I could just be talking out of my ass. I don't know, but I don't think so. Like, even bare minimum from a bear is going to be stronger than most humans.
Well,
you know
I'm just saying, that bear could easily just give him a mean haymaker and his face is off. Like, that's what bears do. Just a mean haymaker and you're dead. Like,
scary, man. I wouldn't do that. I mean, he's got to have some balls just to get into
I'm suicidal and I don't want to do that shit. Like, that ain't happening. No.
I do not enjoy life, but I'm not getting in there, bro.
You doing that?
You can gas me or something. I'm not going in that fucking shit.
I'm fucking doing it. No.
Oh, that's scary.
God.
I didn't know that. I'm going to go look that up later. Now that you told me, I'm going to just be like, Alex, terrible bear.
Like, I don't fuck with any animal because I know they'll fucking kill me.
Even a moose will kill you.
A moose is fucking terrifying.
Moose is massive, dude.
I'm sorry, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm scared of horses. I don't give a fuck. No, I won't go near a horse. No.
Don't go behind a horse.
That's all that
I would recommend.
First of all, that's a fucking alien with fur. I'm not going near that shit. And I'm sorry if anything gets there it is.
Oh my god. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And like you can hear him like doing his like gutturals at the bear, like just
I wouldn't do that either. See, what the fuck, man? Like, Jesus Christ. That is so scary. I'm not even doing that and I'm scared. Like, because the second you start doing guttural noises, he just
it's like, what'd you say, pussy?
What the fuck? He just said that he my mom and bear, bro. Oh.
That's my honey, bitch.
Don't touch my fucking honey.
Dude. Like, fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, horses? No. Like, no.
Well, horses I was funny because I said don't get behind them, but horses can bite really hard too, but they really only like fuck you up. Like, I recently saw a video of a horse killing a goose in one hit. I mean, it's a goose, so it's not really that impressive.
Oh, I saw that shit. That was fucking hilarious.
So fucking funny, dude. Like, I could not help but laugh just because the goose like stepped up. The goose is like, what the fuck, man? Like,
and then
what are you doing here? And then he just
fucking
gets wrecked,
pounded.
Dude. And then the other goose behind him like spreads his wings like, whoa, dude, that just happened. Like, holy shit, world star. Like, it was so funny.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you saw that, and I'm not just like mindlessly like describing something. You know what I mean?
Yo, that goose got fucking rocked.
Like, but that's what makes me like, because I've ridden horses and shit. I'm like, don't get behind them. It doesn't fucking matter if they're like, just stay behind.
You're a better man than me. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Like
that could kill you, but you're more likely to get more fucked up than die. You know
this is one of my favorite fucking stories from my dad when he was alive. Back in the day, I mean, he was fucked up on drugs, everything. So he decided to go horseback riding, and he fell off, and he got pissed off at it, and the thing kicked him, and then he rocked the fucking thing in the face.
Oh my god!
The thing just looked at him, and he just looked at him, and he's like,
"Fucking kick a horse."
No, the horse kicked him, so he got
it.
up.
Oh,
and
he punched
rocked that horse
in the face.
Yeah, and the horse just didn't know what to do.
Punched before.
Yeah, the horse didn't know what to do. He just looked at him. They looked face to face, and my dad is just fucking crazy on coke.
You know what's funny, Jose? That's actually like a really valid thing. That's fucking hilarious because like they don't even understand that. Like he punched the horse in the face, and the horse is like, I don't even know what just happened. Like, is that a thing? Like, we don't get punched in the face, we get hooved in the face and usually die if it hits the face. So like he probably just got hit and was just like, is that some sort of new petting? Or like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, the horse like looked at him for a second, and then my dad is too coked up because he didn't feel it. So he's like,
oh my god.
I swear to God. And then the fucking horse just walked away.
It's like, do it again, bro. Do it again.
Yeah, kick me in the fucking jaw one more time. I swear to God. Kick me in the
I'm surprised his face was fine after that. That horse did not go that hard.
No, well, he got kicked in the chest. Chest.
Okay. That's still pretty bad.
I mean, and then he got real fucking pissed off because he's high on coke and just fucking went up to him and just popped him.
God, I wish I could have seen that. It would have been impossible, but I wish I would have seen that. Yeah.
I would have lost my mind if I saw my coked up father just lambaste a horse. Are you kidding me? I would have lost my mind.
Holy shit.
Archived in the memory forever.
And I don't have a lot of good memories with him, but oh my God, I would have lost my mind.
That would have topped it for sure.
That's fucking hilarious. I feel like he wouldn't even believe it unless somebody else told him, like, no, you definitely just got the shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He was too gone to even realize that he did that, yeah.
I think we've all done that. Like, hey, you did this. And you're like, no, I did not. Oh my God, I did.
I was going to say, I've never punched a horse.
No.
I've never done it.
Not that, but
everybody's punched a horse. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's a funny concept. Like, yeah, dude, who hasn't punched a horse? Like, what's wrong with you? Come on.
It was legit like Red Dead Redemption 2 style. Like, you get kicked by the horse, you get up and punch it in the mouth. Like that's what it was.
Only on coke can you reenact Red Dead 2. It requires it because you need the like video game-esque like just invulnerability, getting shot in the shoulder, stabbed, or kicked by a horse.
Literally. Oh my fucking God, bro. R.I.P. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was good.
Welcome to the New Music Podcast.
Hi.
Started sick.
Welcome to the New Music Podcast. We're your two regular jackoffs from upstate New York. My name is Patrick.
And I'm Kyle.
And I'm Beer.
Yes.
We have Tristin and Jose from Vile Impregnation. I probably got canceled just for saying your band name. What is
Hell yeah.
And demonetized.
That's the best kind of band name, right? One that's gonna like completely just make everyone be like, whoa.
So, yeah, you guys are not getting signed.
Didn't go that far.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy band names get signed.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
I think incestuous impregnation's pretty bad. That was if you're not demonetized now you are. Oh yeah. Gone.
No, I think YouTube is definitely incest friendly.
Okay.
Just that one. We're good with that.
No, I think we would have been demonetized if you start up with the clip of me having my coked up father punch a fucking horse in the face. I think that's when
it would go viral.
We wish you had that video. Come on.
Yeah.
That's totally.
If I had that video, bro, I'd be watching it every single day of my life.
So would YouTube.
It's a wholesome story, man.
I would play it at his funeral, dead ass. Like, dead ass.
By the way, guys, this is the guy in the coffin.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going to miss that dude. Check this shit out, though.
Yo, I didn't have great memories of it, but check this fucking shit out, bro.
You're not going to want to miss the slow motion replay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. That makes it even worse.
Now, for all the listeners, they do know. I don't know if you guys knew, but my dad passed away almost a year ago now. So
I'm sorry to hear, man.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, sorry to hear, brother.
I think we just need to rename the podcast Dead Dad Jokes because it's a recurring thing.
Yeah, it's a recurring thing.
Dad jokes.
Or
you guys can make them, but I won't make them at your expense.
I don't give a shit.
I don't got any anyway, so.
Yo, you had a dad. How was that like?
Jokes to make people laugh. I just oh god.
you had a dad. How's that like, bro? Shit.
That's like that meme. Like, oh, you guys have dads?
Yeah.
Kyle, somebody could do something with that. I don't know. Some degenerate go make a great meme out of that. I know you can.
Patrick, I'm sorry.
I can do it now. Are you fucking kidding?
I'm on it. I'm fucking on it.
That's actually a thing, though.
Oh, it probably is.
Probably is.
I'm on my laptop. It's on Instagram. Dad_jokes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Holy fuck. That's like a full category. Apparently, I didn't even know that.
Apparently that's a genre of humor, Kyle. Didn't know you were so
didn't know that either.
What, dad jokes? I mean, yeah. I'm not tuned into it, but I'm just pretty good at my craft.
The profile picture's coping skills, right?
I mean, that's probably dad jokes. Yep.
Coping skills. Damn, dude, those guys go hard.
That's how I cope.
They know what they're doing.
Yo, Kyle, hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've seen that so many times, it still makes me laugh.
I don't know, dude. I'm a head out memes are pretty good. There's way too many context for them.
I am so sad that they're gone now. I loved them. There was one that fucking got me dying. There was one that was like, congratulations, you're pregnant. And then the girl's like, all right, I'm going to kill it. I was like, oh.
Oh, by the way, they liked my comment.
Wait,
of course they did. That's fucking great. I might just steal it. Oh, that's fucking great. Love that.
I don't think they follow us. I don't think they follow us.
They know.
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just having a good time. That's all I'm here for. Fuck everything else. We gonna laugh even if it's at my own expense. Because I
heard that.
That's how we roll.
It's always at my own expense.
Yeah, almost always here. It's Oh man, I missed a whole bunch of chats on TikTok. Yo.
Oh, are people talking to us?
Attention to them at this point. They probably fucking hate me.
Yeah, they're like, dude, screw these guys.
Say my name.
Hey, we're having a good time, all right?
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
Fuck out of here. I forgot we were still going. I really thought I was gonna get taken down by now.
I mean,
yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah. No, shout out to Not Advertiser Friendly. He's always right there on my lives, and he sticks around. So shout out to you, dude. Your name is now on the podcast, so that's what's good. But yeah, now that we're doing actual podcast stuff, let's talk about your guys' band. First of all, you guys suck. Second of all,
absolutely.
Second of all, we always ask this on the show. How did you guys kind of get started playing music? What is, I guess, your origin story?
I'll let Jose start with that.
All right. So I got into music pretty random. I had friends in middle school that were in like a garage band. It's usually how people start off, like playing covers and stuff. And one day I was in the practice space with my friends. I was not in the band. Their vocalist never would come. So one day I was just visiting and I got the microphone and I started singing a Satyricon song. Y'all know that black metal band? And I was singing King, I think the song is called, just randomly.
Yeah, I don't really know black metal bands, I'm not going to lie to you. But
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like more style, their newer stuff is like black and roll. So it's like a slower tempo, slower pace kind of black metal. It's a little easier on the ears.
Tempo black metal, that feels ironic.
That sounds so sick when you say it like that. Down
I know. Well, I mean black tongue, but you know.
Right, yeah.
No, it works. It is a thing. Like, you may not think it works, but it's like the same kind of chords and intervals, but just not the, you know?
Yeah.
But that would be
not
so
like that's
sick.
always present, but.
Down-tempo black metal band, that'd be like so sick.
We'll do it. Doing it right now.
Let's get on it, Tristan. Yeah.
I just wrote a whole album in my head, you know?
Easy.
Yeah, done. It's black metal, so it should.
I mean, the vocals are pretty easy, so.
Yeah. For real.
And just fucking.
Satan. That's Smeagol. What?
Just sound like Smeagol. That's it. Thanks a lot.
Mayhem's vocalist is just Smeagol. One of them.
Dickie Allen figured it out.
He did.
I mean,
Dickie does everything though. He's a monster.
He's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
and he streams on Twitch to play video games. I love it. He's a fucking god. I love
the fact that he drinks exclusively Busch Light too.
What is that, by the way? I
think he's sponsored, to be honest, but he's not saying he's sponsored. Like, it's that point.
Busch Light is the most light, country-ass beer you can drink, bro.
Literally. Like, other than Busch or Budweiser, that is the most country fucking...
Dude, you have to drink, like, a whole-ass 12-pack or something. Like, literally, to get, like, a decent buzz.
That's basically like Coors Light. I can see that. That's basically like Coors Light.
Yeah. I honestly, though, I used to be on the Busch kick, like, for a long time. And one of my friends had a heart attack, right? And he was like, all right, guys, I'm not drinking any more Busch. I'm switching to Busch Light. So we all
drinking Diet Coke.
So we all started drinking Busch Light, and we all could. Those fools still drink it to this day. So he's living a healthier life now with Busch Light.
I would rather just drink Busch. Like, just fuck it.
I'd rather just drink motor oil.
Or just drink
I'm
water.
with him.
Or just drink water at that point.
I'm sorry. I'm an IPA guy. Like, I have to have...
Yes, sir.
The closest thing that I get to, like, a cheap beer is Yinling. Like, these are the closest I get, and
You guys are drinking right now? I'm going to go get something.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm fucking slurping down water, but you go ham, dude. Go ham.
I just drank some coffee. So, donut shop, I think it was what it was called. It was pretty neat.
The donut shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I drank a bunch of coffee too. That's why I'm so probably talking really fast.
So you're so lit.
Oh yeah, doesn't take much for me. I'm a small dude.
Listeners, you are encouraged to listen to this podcast at 0.5 speed. There is nothing wrong with that. We will not judge you. You're gonna wind up with 4 hours of content.
I will, because I like to judge people.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm the only one not judging you guys. But in any case, we got...
Oh, yeah. So, Jose, getting back to it, you did vocals for Satyricon.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, man.
Well, not for Satyricon, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just, like, doing random vocals. I think we were listening to music on a speaker, and I did vocals on the microphone. He was like, does that hurt? I was like, no, is it supposed to hurt? And and then I started doing, like, Cannibal Corpse vocals and etc. And then later on, I joined their little cover band. We were covering Cold Chamber, 6 Feet Under. I know 6 Feet Under, whatever. But their songs are really easy. So we would cover that.
That's the great thing about it.
It was the easiest shit ever. Our bass player would play the songs on guitar. And Fear Factory, stuff like that, more nu metal. And then later on started going towards more death metal. And that's how I started picking up the vocal thing. I just randomly got into it. It's really random. Yeah.
That's what's up. Just fucking around making noises in a bedroom. That's kind of how I got started.
Literally just fucking around.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Absolutely.
Just having a silly goose time.
So I don't actually, Jose, how did Vile start though? Because I don't even know that. That's why I was passing it to you. It's like, I know what was happening. Obviously I listened to that stuff and everything, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. So actually, man, the band started in 2009. I was living in Houston, and this dude in that area, in Clear Lake area, he started a one-man band. He started Vile Impregnation. He got the name from a Cannibal Corpse song on the Wretched Spawn, and he was in the band for a while. And in 2015, he had 4 songs ready, and we recorded. So I recorded guitars with him, and the stuff was pretty much done for a long time. So I was like, let's just get her done, and I'm gonna talk to Severed. I was in a previous band playing bass which was Diminished, and I knew Barrett from Seven Records, and he was like, sure, I'll make 100 copies or something like that. And since I was kind of putting a little more time into it, and he has a lot of other projects, I was kind of like, you know what? Can I take this band and just make it my own? And he was like, sure, just do it, do whatever you want. Don't worry about it. And he kind of let go of the name and the band. And I took over from 2015, and the band wasn't even like active like that. He was recording the same songs that were on the first EP, Regurgitating Putridity. And so I just wanted to take it over because I liked the name a lot, and I wanted something that I could put my time, effort, ideas into, and I really liked the name, so that's what happened. I took over.
It's a miracle anybody can read your guys' name.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I don't know if people can.
I can see the impregnation part. I can see the V on. I don't know. I can read everything fine, but it's also my band, and I see the logo all the time. Yeah. But like, that one's one of the bad ones for sure. At least it's not Gore Grind, where it doesn't even say it. It's just a splat. Like,
hey, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Hey, I do, man. I've seen those logos. They'll sell them done, and then be like, "Go ahead, Gore Grind bands, like Gore Grind bands. Go ahead, buy it." But so anyway, basically from that point. I was in a band. I'm still in the band technically, but I was in a band called Angel Splitter.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's where this really connects. Yeah,
that's where everything. That's how I'm here. So basically, I was in a band called Angel Splitter, and the reason I was in that is because it used to be Merrick's like solo project, who's the guitarist of that band, like the lead guitarist. And I fucking loved that release that he did. That release that he did was like stupid. It was amazing. So when he hit me up for that, I was really, really excited. Immediately said, "Yeah, we did that stuff." At some point during that time, him and Jose were talking, and he joined Vile Impregnation. And Vile Impregnation, like, low-key kind of became, like, B-tracks for Angel Splitter. And I say that, like, not in, like, a fucked up, like, way where he wasn't trying, but in a way where, like, the sounds were very similar. And because we had that association with Angel Splitter, it kind of pushed us into this weird, like, super niche thing that we call blackened slam, because that's what Angel Splitter is on a technical basis. That's what we call ourselves, at least. And so even though Vile isn't really that, it kind of had that sound, but was more slammy, which doesn't really make sense again because Angel Splitter was still pretty fucking slam, but it's like it didn't have so much of that black metal aspect. It had less of that blast beats, black parts, angel chords, you know what I mean? Like super minor Angel Splitter chords and stuff. But basically I was in that band and Merrick was in Vile, and Jose hit me up and was like, "Hey, we need a bassist." And then there was two things that happened in that like tiny brief thing. First, he sent me art that I thought was really, really cool. Like, it was really cool.
I can actually show you guys real quick. I actually have like this Weebly that I made. So if y'all can see that.
Yeah.
Which was totally taken down on Instagram and fucking Facebook. I don't know why Instagram, but dude, whatever reason, that artwork with the ball gag was a no-go on all fucking forums, dude.
It's not even like gross either.
No,
and if
nothing wrong with it.
If y'all can check this out, this is I was in Houston, Texas at the time. I'm now in Austin. Tristin was in California, and Merrick was in Washington. So I made this promo picture first, and that was our picture.
There's the vampire girls. That's where the Slampire thing comes from.
I'm waiting for the memes. Are you sure not Wigger Slam? Like, come on.
Yeah, we got that a lot, yeah.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Well, that was the funny part, is people would click on it, and it was like a lot more like, I don't know how to describe it, visceral. Like, it was a lot, because it was kind of like weirdly, it wasn't blackened, but it had a really dark vibe in comparison to most slam. So it was weird because you click on it and it's like, Wigger Slam is very like bouncy, funny. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's got that weird, like almost caveman-y vibe kind of thing, but ours was a lot different. So you click on it and you're like, this kind of doesn't match up.
Wait, Ooga the band Wigger Slam? What?
Huh?
Is that real?
Jose, can you find that weird like space demon thing that we never used? You know what I'm talking about? The thing that you sent me to like
that I used for the t-shirts?
I don't think it. Maybe it was that. I don't know. It's hard to say. It was like in space. Remember?
Yeah. I just I had edited it so much like kind of dark where it looked like space. But yeah,
but it was that image though.
What about it though?
No, I was just trying to say, like, if you had it, you could try to show him, because he basically sent me that image, and he was like,
"Oh, okay, yeah."
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna look in our past messages.
So he, it's definitely gonna be there, but it's gonna be a while back. Holy shit. Anyway, so because I was in that band, and because he sent me that, and it was basically, I was like, I knew that Merrick was in that band, so I felt like a lot more like, yeah, man, like, because I already have a lot of projects. That's something I should put out there, like, before that. Even before he hit me up, I already had a stupid amount of musical projects, and I was like, I'm not really trying to do that, but because Merrick was in it, and I really liked Merrick, and I already know how he writes in style and how to do it, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know, based on the fact that it's a fucking Cannibal Corpse song, the art you already sent me is super cool, and my homie's in the band, I'm gonna join. You know what I mean? So that's how I got on board with it. And from there, I think to this point though, we've only actually released 2 songs with me on it. We've been working on other stuff, but we've only actually released 2 things with me on it. One of those, I think it's Psychotic Upheaval, and the other one was Lust Ritual, right?
Yeah.
And Lust Ritual, if you listen to Lust Ritual, it sounds a lot like Angel Splitter, like on purpose. That's what I'm saying. That was supposed to be the point. It was like it was like less blackened, less scary Angel Splitter with completely different vocals.
I mean, I fuck with all of it. All of it sounds like it was
fucking gnarly. I loved it.
Thank you. We definitely. I think that the newer stuff is like a lot crazier. We can't obviously like all we can do is talk about it. We can't really show you or do anything like that.
Sucks, yeah,
but the newer stuff to me sounds a lot like Carnal Disfigurement. That's what it sounds like to me, which is pretty fucking sick. Oh,
and there's actually going to be real drums too on the first full length that we'll put out too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess we can. I don't think obviously they're going to be mad at us for saying this by any means, but the other thing that we should mention is that the drummer that's going to be doing that also wrote the guitar parts and is actually the drummer of Strangled, and who's also the drummer of Aberrant Construct. So lots of like, I was super excited for that because I'm a really, really big. I want to make sure that I'm positive. Hold on, I better be saying that. Okay, no, it is the right thing. It's dumb because I like that one more, but I'm a huge fan of Aberrant Construct. Like, I didn't want to say it wrong, even though like I know what it is for some reason. I just had like a stupid moment. But yeah, like Aberrant Construct is really good. Strangled is really good. But I was super hyped when we got that just because I was like, oh, this shit's gonna come hard. I know how he's gonna come, and it's gonna come hard. And then what he sent me was like even more impressive than I was expecting. And you may have not heard of Carnal Disfigurement, but I would definitely go check that shit out.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, it's the bass drops are offensively like insane, like worse than Extermination Dismemberment. Not like insanely long and loud, but like they're like fucked up. Like you can blow your speakers with those things, easy.
Don't tell me that, please.
You can, dude. It sucks.
I do not want to get new speakers in my truck or my car, please.
Well, you got to do that a lot, I think, because they're pretty short. They're like, you know what I mean? But they're just super, super loud comparatively to the mix.
I mean, I think my speakers will be fine because I listen to rap too, so I think they'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Tristin, I found it, dude, and look, this is so funny.
Do we need a bassist? How great!
We need a bass.
Yeah, look at that. That image is really cool. It's like our shirt design, like blacked out, like a space background, and then like a silver logo.
That's way cooler than the shirt.
I fucking told you. I was like, why did we never use that? But it was because it didn't fit any of the songs that we wrote. We weren't going to put Lust Ritual with that. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's how we should. That's how we should get guests on the show. We need a guest.
We don't. Hey, it worked for them, dude.
Now, though.
I mean, we don't have that issue, but it's funny. We should do that sometimes. Just boom. We should do it to like Andrew Patterson or something.
Just change out the text to say my bassist is a computer.
Oh yeah.
And here's a sneak peek at our full-length artwork.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Fucking brutal.
I actually low-key like that, though. Low-key like that.
Is that what you sent him? I swear to fuck, if that's what he made from what you sent him.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Dude, is that seriously what you sent him? Because what he sent us back, even Like, yeah, they're in the same positions, but like, holy fuck! Oh my god, that's so funny.
Honestly, you know what you should do? You know what you should do? You should have like this little drop, okay? You don't tell anybody about it. You have a giveaway, and that's the album cover. But it's really rare to get. That's what it should be.
Just like, replace the slip
like
with one, or like put it in front. Yeah.
No. Don't even have what you're gonna sell. Just like make 10 of them. Make 10.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then put it in the front and send them out with it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like the golden ticket Willy Wonka shit.
Exactly,
where you just randomly get one, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? Why do I have this, like, MS Paint shit? Like, that's really funny. I know that this is kind of random, but I've never seen that image before, so I'm learning that with you guys. Like, that is hilarious.
It would be funny because then, like, later on, when the album kind of dies, that's when you're like, hey, by the way, if you found this image in your album, you get this, or do like a giveaway or some shit like that.
That's smart. That's actually smart.
And then, of course, some asshole will be like, fuck, I got rid of it.
We're having this idea on a podcast right now, which is kind of the bad side of it, but it is a really good idea, and I wouldn't be opposed to that.
That'd be fucking dope, honestly, because I've never heard
anybody doing that.
Exactly.
Never. And I have easily over like 600 CDs, easily. So
one of the few people I know with CDs. That's awesome.
I have CDs, but I don't have a lot of them.
You know what's great? I built a computer recently, and I didn't put a CD drive on it, and I didn't notice for a long time. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put the." Oh yeah, I kind of need a fucking drive for that.
But honestly, I mean, if it's a gaming computer, I can see not having that. But like,
it is.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think you need one, really.
I think I could probably get an external one. I just haven't looked. But it was still like the crushing stupidity of it.
That's
you know what I mean? Like I was like, I sat down and I was like, oh, I'm gonna switch this shit on my iPod or on my iPhone. Like I've had the same stuff for like ever. I go on and I'm like, holy shit, I have absolutely no way to put like the 600 CDs I have in here on there. I don't even have like a CD player. Like I can't even use those right now. I have my car. My car is
you just gotta do it in the car, bro. That's it.
I don't like running them though. I keep my CDs in like pristine condition.
Honestly,
you know?
I respect that.
Dude.
I respect
I do.
That. Because I will admit, you remember the old Ford Focus, Pat, the old Red Rocket. You remember that Red Rocket? But before I changed the radio, because I had to change the radio. So I took out the radio, but before that, it destroyed one of my MGK CDs. And I lost my fucking mind, bro. I lost my mind.
Oof.
Because I was listening to it and I was jamming, and also I hear. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then I took it out, and dude, it was everything was scratched up and everything. So I was so pissed, and I just punched the fucking radio, and the thing just like shut off. And I was like, all right, go fuck yourself too.
I feel like I deserve that.
Good thing I'm ripping you off the next day. Fuck you.
I've definitely heard the flood noises before.
Oh god.
The flood noises on your CD. You're like, am I getting
not supposed to happen
right now? Like, what the fuck, man?
It's like back in the day where you flip your Xbox sideways and it goes.
Oh my god, dude! I did that on the first day I owned my 360, and I destroyed Halo 3. Like I got a brand new Halo 3 limited edition Xbox, and I got like the first copy of 3. And I put it in there, and me and my cousin turned it over, and it broke, and I cried. I mean, I was 11, so give me a break.
Honestly,
but I cried.
I want to cry right now. That sounds terrible.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful, but I mean, I got the game like a day later, a few days later, but it was sucked because I was like, Christmas morning, I was like, I'm gonna fucking play Halo 3, hell yeah, and then like I break it, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll play Feeding Frenzy on the arcade. Which, to be fair, fucking kicks ass, and I would have never played that game if that didn't happen. So positives and everything.
I respect that.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, these are the only CDs that I've bought in like a year, which is really depressing because I just haven't been collecting CDs. And the only reason they're not in my bucket is because I bought them during the time that I didn't have them, because I just recently moved from California.
Yeah.
But
Where in California were you?
Let me see. What are the CDs?
You can't see shit. You're not gonna see that. Never mind.
That was kind of dark.
No, when you were searching stuff, do that because it's a white screen. Do that. You know when you were searching something, when you were searching what band.
Like,
yeah. There you go.
Does that actually work?
A little bit.
Somewhat.
Oh, that's a crepitation?
That's the new crepitation, yeah. And then I got this recently. He sent me this too, which is Begging for Incest. It's great.
Oh, hold on.
Badass. Hell yeah.
And then this is the new Rings of Saturn. I'm like the world's biggest Rings of Saturn fan, so I just get everything. Doesn't matter like what it is. I try to get as much as I can. Never heard of this before, but my buddy from Laceratory sent it to me, which is pretty sick.
Oh, put the CD a little bit down.
Oh, put it down a little bit.
I can't actually see myself, so like
that way it doesn't glare.
Yeah, there you go.
Looks tight.
And then I don't know this CD. I can't plug them quite yet.
Lacerated Enemy Records, right?
No, that's Laceratory. That's the band name.
What
just happened?
Like I knew stuff.
How am I on the conversation but not? What the fuck? Oh, that's the first tab. Never mind. I had that tab that was like, you need to join shit still, and I'm like, no, I'm here. I'm talking to them. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm not here. That's impossible.
Hey, Tristin, do you remember this right here? I'm still scrolling in our old messages, and I came across this.
You must have gone far.
Yeah.
That's like, we've been talking forever.
I'm over here being sneaky and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I forgot about that.
That shit looks so cool.
Titties, bro. That's the staple for slam. Don't you know?
Shit, I didn't even realize that until I.
Yeah, it's like an upside down girl.
Oh, now I see the titties.
We have a shit ton of designs and shit that we've never used. Like, we're gonna capitalize on it as much as we can soon, but we really haven't even like. So to continue on with my story a little bit, because I don't really know how else to go with it, but basically Merrick ran into a lot of trouble. He had to stop playing for Vile. He had to stop playing for Angel Splitter too, but that's like a whole different story. He's not done with Angel Splitter. It's his band. He is Angel Splitter. You know what I mean? But he's currently not doing anything at all. Like, he's not doing any music right now. Which is unfortunate.
He's gone through some personal issues, right?
Stuff. Yeah, we're just letting him do it, trying to be there for him. He's not even on Facebook right now, so.
Wow.
But he wrote the two songs that we released, he wrote, and we released them as we could. But our intent was to put out an EP of like, I think 4, maybe 5 songs.
Yeah,
of
that was the plan.
The stuff that he wrote. But we never got through with it. So it was weird because we were trying to build up for that for a long time, and then it didn't happen anyway, and we kind of had to start back from square one with Joe, who's the drummer.
From Strangled, yeah.
From Strangled, yes. And that was definitely pretty cool, but the obviously, like, we're happy about that. We're happy with the changing and everything too, but we haven't basically released anything yet. That's kind of how we view it. Our band really hasn't made our debut. We've done a couple of different releases, but we've done a compilation of old stuff. We did 2 new songs, and then those 2 new songs, those were supposed to be part of a release that never happened. So we're going to use a lot of these designs and stuff almost as soon as we can, as soon as we release stuff that's like marketable, I guess. You can't just market one song. You can market one album. Abominable Patridity told me.
I was gonna say, ask Lil Nas. You can market one song.
Oh yeah, Lil Nas is a big fucking thing.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
okay, that's not even metal. What realm
Listen
are you guys
here.
getting into?
Okay,
Come
listen
on.
here. It's fucking metal. It's music. Okay,
We're talking
here for
fucking
music.
metal here, bros. Come on.
That's it. I'll fucking go to emo rap. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here.
Fuck
No,
it,
you
I'm
can
just
definitely
gonna
market one song, but we weren't prepared for that, if that makes sense. Not that we were going to do that anyway.
No.
'Cause, again, we're metal, but yeah, we're getting there though. It shouldn't be too far off. It's currently we're currently getting it out right now, finishing everything up with Michael of Strangled too, who's doing all the mixing from his recording studio, which is Slamnasium Recordings.
It's the best name ever.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's so awesome.
We're some weird dudes, man. Everything's
Really?
gotta have some sort of slam pun. You know what I mean?
I mean, I see the crossed out music logo on his hand, and I want that fucking tattoo right now.
Anti-music.
I want it. I
Noise.
literally need that right now. I'm sorry.
That's what that said.
Yeah, that's the fucking anti-music trend or whatever.
anti-music
I
thing.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It stands for like grindcore,
Yeah.
essentially.
yeah, it's the grindcore stuff.
Noise, not music.
Yep. I need that on my calf next to my Slipknot tattoo on my other leg. I need that.
I used to play when I was living in Houston in a grindcore power violence type of band. They were called Orchiectomy, and we had the most fucking fun ever, dude. It was, man.
What were they called again?
Orchiectomy.
Orchiectomy. Not to be confused with orchidectomy.
Yeah.
And every other band that ends in ectomy.
Yeah.
That's true.
And we actually released a couple stuff. We released a full length called Un Testículo Malo, Spanish for one bad testicle.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that band was ridiculous.
I just want, like, honestly, I think that'll be my next tattoo. Even though I want to finish, I want to start on my left side for a sleeve. I really just want that tattoo.
Yeah, you got the anal cunt shirt. You're on your way, man.
I remember the day he told me that he was listening to that band. He was telling me, I'm going to check out Anal Cunt today. He goes, I just bought one of their shirts.
Literally 10 minutes later.
Not even joking. Oh my God.
Literally 10 minutes later, I was like, I just bought their shirt.
It was fucking hilarious.
Have you heard that acoustic album, dude?
No, I have not. What?
Oh,
They
man.
want an acoustic album?
Bro.
Why?
Because why the fuck not, Patrick?
Yeah,
And,
for real at this point.
So the album is called Picnic of Love, bro.
Picnic of Love. Okay.
And
Yeah.
let me see. I'm gonna find the song. Yeah, I respect your feelings as a woman and a friend. That's the song you got.
Oh my God.
Actually, that was the song I added to the new music playlist.
Here we go, guys.
Best song titles. Oh no. That's about what I expected though.
Honestly, I was expecting gutturals screaming.
That would have been sick.
I'm gonna sing the chorus for you guys.
Oh, thank God.
I respect your feelings. I respect your gender. I respect you.
This is quality content right here, boys.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
This is content.
This is what the people want to fucking see, bro.
I'm looking up that song as soon as we get off of this fucking
Everybody
interview.
leaves chat.
Everybody leaves chat right now.
Right now, everyone's just like, fuck this, dude.
What I want to know is the acoustic guitar reminds me of something out of like Friends.
It sounded like a banjo. I'm not even going to lie to you.
A little
It
bit.
does sound kind of banjo-y, yeah. It really does.
I can't hear it clear enough.
God.
To make a
Comments are
judgment.
turned off. Oh, but that's anything uploaded by like a band, though.
Oh my God. That's fucking amazing.
Anal
That's a
Cunt is so dumb.
yeah.
Like,
That's a great
I
album.
just didn't like the one album that they had where they had the N-word with the hard R.
Oh,
With the
which
very hard
They
R.
don't give a fuck. There's plenty of stuff that Hitler's a sensitive man. Like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, I was sitting there, and the worst part is, like, I worked at Walmart for a long time, and I had an under that was a black guy. He was the coolest fucking black guy I've ever met. And I showed him Anal Cunt, and I was
no.
I'm not gonna show you this one song. Like, I can't. And
I was
he's like,
expecting you to be like shuffle, and then that one came on. You're like, dude, this is not what I mean.
It was kind of like that. It was kind of like that. And he was like, "Yo, I'm vibing this." And then as soon as he said the word with the hard R, he was like, "What?" Swear to God.
Yo, check
He was
out
like,
my
"What?"
black metal bands.
Nice.
yeah, they got a song right
You
here.
like that?
It's all it says beating up neighbors that sell fake crack.
Fake crack. Yo, I'm
Yeah.
about to beat your ass because what you told me was not real, and I know it.
I only want the fake shit. I don't want the real shit.
Well, obviously.
I'm not too
311
into grindcore.
311 sucks.
Honestly,
I was
I'm
actually
like,
just having that discussion. Actually, that's funny.
I'm honestly just down with really any music that you send me. Like, honestly, it's just you can
I'm
send
I'm
me
down
like,
with most music, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I'm really
it's-
picky about it.
it's hard for me. Well, the problem what Pat told me, and this always stuck with me ever since he said that, you have to find the right band in each genre to get
Right.
you into
Yeah, I
it.
totally agree with that. Yeah. And
like I never would have thought I'd listen to black metal. I could not stand black metal.
I hear you. Yeah.
Then I listened to what the fuck is that band name? Carcass and Granny or something like that. It has Charlie, Song of the Dead, Blood Queen. I can't remember what the band's called, but I honestly enjoyed that black metal band.
That was one of the song titles?
He's talking about that band, their newer black metal band.
I was going to say it.
Tristin, you can probably, I can't pronounce it. It's Car Arc Angrin.
Yes, that band.
Oh, yes. Okay. I was going to say, dude, I was just talking about that because, like, I know about that band, and then Dickie posted about it recently, and I was, like, listening to them. So it's funny because he said that title, and I was like, I just heard that, like,
yeah, the
recently.
album that I really like is the one with Blood Queen on it. And it's basically the lore of it. If you listen to the album fully, you get a curse on you. You get a curse on you or some shit.
Sick. That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, exactly. But,
right on. I can dig it.
Sounds like black metal.
Yeah, there's another black metal band that I really dig, and they put out 2 EPs or albums that are an hour long each. And it was it's just one song. It's just one song, and it's literally like a Halo background kind of theme. Like it's one of those black metal bands that you can put in the background.
Yeah, right.
I haven't. There's not a lot of them.
I think it's they're spelled MAHR. I believe that's how they're spelled. Mar. Something like that.
Mar.
Yeah, something like that.
I can look that up. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about.
I think
either.
It's MAHR, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's helpful. That's definitely 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
Maelstrom.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, does that sound right? Yeah, it is. So it is Mar. That's exactly what it is.
That black metal band, honestly, is one of the best I've listened to so far.
You sent that to me, and I don't think I ever listened to it.
It's real, dude. If you want to, if you're streaming, okay, and you want to listen to something that's like very, very like
just noise.
Yeah, like very chill and very kind of quote unquote spooky. Just listen to that, bro. Like in the background.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that. There really is. Like you would like Magla, which is I don't know if that's how you say that. MGLA.
God damn these fucking names.
Yeah, the names are just garbage.
My favorite black metal band is Satanic War Master, which is pretty straightforward.
My favorite black metal band, dude, is Gawarda.
Hold the fucking phone. This is actually. It's actually funny you mentioned Satanic War Master. I was just collecting completely unreadable band logos to make another TikTok later. Guess who I fucking got right here?
To be fair, I'll give him that because it barely fucking says that, dude. It barely fucking says that. In white? No, you make it. It doesn't say that. You got to make it in white. It makes it even like harder because you would think that it makes it easier and it doesn't.
What the fuck?
I love that fucking band though, dude. That band is my favorite band. I talk about them a lot to the point where I almost seem like a poser in black metal because it's like everything I hear, I'm just like, it's not that. I don't care. But it's like there's a lot of good black metal in general. You just gotta find it. Well, it's just like you mentioned gold grind, like grindcore, like we were just talking about that. I'm not a big fan of grindcore, but that doesn't mean I don't like Abysmal Torment. Because that's not grindcore. That's not exactly that, but it's got the elements to it to where I can enjoy it. Right, I love Orchidectomy. Again, not really grind. I don't even know what grind is, to be honest. It's such a weird fucking like open thing. It's like we have blast beats, so we're grind, but then I'm like, so does every other fucking band. Like, what does that make them? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because death grind, I think I like death grind. I don't think I like grindcore or like power violence or grind, but I like death grind. You know.
So basically, what you're saying is, so this band is deathcore with a hint of grind.
I don't know about death grind. Have you heard of Abysmal Torment?
Yeah.
That's pretty much
it's mostly blast beats with like a little bit of slam sprinkled in there, like BDM riffs, you know what I mean? And people would argue like, oh, this isn't grind because of blank, you know, it doesn't, there's no hardcore element and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, that's just the elitist part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It definitely has that grind element, but
yes.
If you're talking about death grind, for anybody that's into death grind or wants to get into that, Circle of Dead Children is like one of the best death grind bands ever. And
there was one grindcore band. It was either grindcore or it was gore noise. I can't remember which one it was. It was a Haggis. Haggis.
Haggis is an actual straight up grindcore band.
That fucking band is probably the greatest grindcore band I've listened to in a hot minute.
It's like
they
grindcore,
are so good.
Mincecore, you know?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And that is probably the best fucking grindcore band I've ever listened to.
Yeah, that's actual grindcore. So this album right here, which badass fucking cover and stuff.
Is that The Circle? Yeah, it is.
Human Harvest. That album right there, dude, like, it's so good, man. You
showed me that before. I think you sent that to me.
I think I did. I was so into it a couple of years ago. Really
well, I admittedly don't even like really listen to music anymore. That's why I don't really like. Well, I listen to music still. You know what I mean? But I haven't really listened to like anything in a long time.
Like I kind of like really, the same shit.
I got into like what I liked and then never branched off. So it's like I listen to the same 10 fucking black metal bands and know nothing else, even though stuff has been coming out. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of the same way because I have a heavy metal binge. Like it doesn't matter how heavy, I'll listen to that. And then like maybe a month or two later, I'll go to this emo rap grind and I'll only listen to emo rap for like another. I'm on that emo rap grind right now, or emo rap right now. So like I'll listen to anything emo rap right now.
What is emo rap like? Suicide Boys Sweet or what?
Suicide Boys, Josh A, I Am Jake Hill.
Definitely the big one.
Oh, Josh A is like, whew.
Lil Peep is definitely like the
I don't fuck with Lil Peep.
No, I don't either. I think objectively, I think the only thing that people really gravitate towards Lil Peep is his look. Like he has fangirls for a reason because people think he's good looking. I don't know. I don't.
He's got some good songs. I like some of his songs. They're not all good.
I tried really hard to get into Lil Peep, and I was like, dude, I can't fucking do it. That is the one fucking person I've tried really, really hard to get into, and I can't do it.
Well, you should definitely try to check out my boy Tony, Kyle.
Oh, yeah?
You might know him, Tony Havoc. He used to be Tony Slam. That's probably how you know him.
Would know him.
Yeah.
I was in the
I don't know. You may have to cut this, but I do not like him at all. Like, I'm sorry.
He trolls. That's why he gets people to do that by not doing that.
It's not even that. Like, I had him he added me as a friend a long time ago, and I had to delete him. I was like, bro, you are so fucking annoying on Facebook. I'm just going to fucking delete you. Like, oh my God. Like, don't get me wrong.
Tony. I was trying to plug you, bro.
Like, don't get me wrong, bro. He seems like a nice guy, but
I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
It's a whole like thing. You know what I mean?
Like as soon as
he gets views, he gets attention, he does his job. You know what I mean? He's doing it correctly. He knows at least some avenue of doing it. Doing better than me. He has a video with 3 million plays.
I know.
You know what I mean? So like, there you go. I mean, he's not famous yet. He's trying to do it, you know. I don't even like take that offensively. I'm in bands with him, dude. I'm not that way at all. Like I'm the vocalist of Infantectomy, and I don't even do slightly close to that. But it's because I'm so closely associated with him that I get it all the time, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. It's just not his not you in particular. I just tell them.
No, I got it. I mean? No disrespect to the guy. He seems like a pretty cool guy, but I could not. No, I couldn't do it. I was like, bro, stop. I need to get the fuck rid of you on Facebook. Like this.
I've had other people tell me that too. I've had other people tell me.
Like he seems like a really cool dude. He really seems like a really cool dude. And then he got on this one fucking binge or whatever. I was like, bro, shut the fuck. Oh my God.
When Kyle gets like that, he's just like, nope, not having it.
When I get to that point, it's like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Like, no, I don't need that.
I am prone to going off on shit. I love arguing and stuff like that. I'm just on a podcast. I'm trying to behave myself.
I don't like arguing.
No, I don't. It's not. It's only arguing if you guys are like heated and in like, true. You know what I mean? If you guys are just talking like that, it would just be a debate. That's how I basically view it. Because I love debating all the time. I'll talk about shit all the time. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to behave myself.
You're doing a great job, Tristin. I'm proud of you.
Job.
Thank you so much, Patrick.
but no, like going back to the point. I mean, no disrespect to him at all. I can't fuck with him. I can't. I try.
And I think there's plenty of artists out there that kind of fall into that same
true
bucket. Let's just say
like Lucas from Rings of Saturn. Like we were just talking about that. You know how many people tell me all the time like I can't listen to Rings because of Lucas. I'm like, I've been listening to Rings since like their first album when they released Abducted, so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm sorry.
It's just one person, especially if he's like really good. Like I can see where people just don't want to fuck with him, but it's like, dude, like he's a good fucking artist. Just listen to the guy. He's fucking good.
I think people just
again with the black metal thing too.
Think he's just faking. They don't.
Yeah, that too. That's the big fucking thing.
And the other thing is like he's not the most talented guitarist in tech death, and like I get that, but people act like he is the only tech death guitarist that people talk about.
Could he play Spawn of Possession? Probably, but he's not going to because he already has Rings of Saturn and makes a lot of money that way, and already shows off his skills that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a fun. That's why I'm mentioning it because that's not the only person. It's just a good example of that because
it's a really good example.
And I've already accepted it. I've met the dude multiple times. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever. It's got to be what it is. So, but yeah, no, it happens. You know what I mean? People really got to start separating the music from the entity. Some people can't do that. Like it's just impossible for them mentally. But like Satanic War Master doesn't exactly stand for good shit. That doesn't make them any less of my favorite black metal band.
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. I've been told things that I ignore. Let me put it that way. I don't even know. Like, and it's not like, oh, he did something horrible. It's just like his views and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. That has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm hearing come through my speakers when he's talking about werewolves and shit. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. There's the implication too. Oh no, werewolf. SS. Oh my god. No, but yeah, like I don't know. It's cool. Like I just don't care. I'm able to separate it. I can't do it sometimes, but I do it most of the time. You know what I mean? I'm able to listen, appreciate the entity.
What am I listening to?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's anal cunt.
I knew it was, but I was like, whoa,
Fucking guy.
bad timing.
That's how we cut. That's how we cut.
Yeah.
And here's where we end. No, I'm just joking.
And here's where we
Thanks for
end.
tuning into
This
this.
is the credit music. Fuck you, Jose. But I love you. He can't even hear me. He's like, I'm too busy singing. I'm vibing, bro. I'm fucking vibing.
Bro, I'm literally vibing the anal pen right now.
Yo, I'm just vibing right now.
We're
We're
all just
big
having-
chilling right now. We are big chilling.
I already told you guys I've never been on a podcast, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just kind of
Honestly,
trying to keep the conversation
that's what we
going.
do.
That's what
You know
we
what I
do.
mean?
We
Yeah,
don't.
pretty
We don't.
much.
We
I
don't
mean,
want
we can-
zero content, which is just not talking.
Exactly.
Exactly. There's people talking. This is definitely a podcast.
And it's considered content.
I mean,
All of it
this is.
Considered.
I mean, yeah. It's
No, it's the
fucking
best content. We already said that.
See,
10 out
until
of
you
10.
brought the cat in, this wasn't content. But now that there's
Now-
a cat, there's content.
Now
it's
it's 11
content.
out of 10, bro. Holy shit. That's the second time, too. We'll bump that up another one. Go 12 out of 10.
See, the more time on the cat gets on the screen, the closer we get to being mid-tier.
That's actually not an untrue statement, probably.
Oh, there's another one.
Probably.
That's the funniest part.
Man, this guy's got mad pussy.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's drowning in pussy.
Oh,
Mine wouldn't. He usually comes up to me, but he's chilling in his mom's room.
This cat right here, dude, she's so chill you can literally hold her in any way, shape, or form, and she does not give no fucks.
Simba.
that is the same way.
She gives no fucks about life, bro. She's literally just vibing in this universe.
Look at her
She's got a
face. Dude.
massive
She looks like
erection.
she looks like she doesn't. She's just fucking do that.
Yeah, she just chills. I love cats like that.
No, my cat
Abuse.
is just like that.
Canceled.
Abused, apparently.
I'm reporting you to PETA, bro.
That's it.
They're coming after your ass. They're gonna throw chickens at you or whatever the fuck they do.
No, they're gonna come in and kill your cat and then say you did it.
They've done a lot of heinous shit. That's why I was mentioning
Yeah.
that shit. I don't remember the specific, but I know it had something to do with chickens. That's why I said that.
I don't fuck with that company. I actually used to be vegetarian for about 2 years, and this was when I was doing it. Like, I was trying to get pussy. But I
Real
remember.
respect.
Respect. The truth lives.
But I bought a fucking PETA t-shirt. I don't remember what I was thinking when I did it. I bought it and it was this yellow fucking mess of a shirt. I've never wore it after that.
You still have it. Please tell me you still
Well, your
have
first mistake was buying a yellow shirt.
it. Hey, listen here, motherfucker.
I hate the color yellow. So
I
it's
fucking
just a
love
personal
yellow,
thing.
bro.
I don't know why.
I've always wanted to get yellow skinny jeans. Why? Because I fucking can.
All right,
Oh,
yellow shirt or green shirt?
Fuck green.
fuck, dude. That's
I think
terrible.
green
That's a horrible
sucks, bro.
decision.
Yeah, green sucks.
You're gonna look
But I
ugly either way.
But at least
Yeah, that's-
yellow pants make sense. It's the whole reason why people wear brown pants.
Ha! Nah, it'll still.
Deadpool reference.
This guy's smart. He wore the brown pants.
This guy's smart.
But at least
wore the brown
But at least
pants.
shit's brown. If you just piss in yellow jeans, it'll still just go darker. So
true. That's why you get darker
You're
yellow.
fucking my
he's
sales.
like, shut up! Don't ruin my logic,
You're
bitch.
fucking up my sales.
Dude, I was trying to market something and you just ruined it. Thanks.
Yeah, I had a product ready to go. See?
No, I would. I'm definitely not about the yellow skinny jeans, though. I'm a hard pass on that.
Well, because I own
Hell no.
these dope yellow fucking Vans, and I love them so much.
All right.
Make it quack.
Everything I own is black.
Let my man drip, all right?
Yeah, let me drip, all right?
Whatever, man. Whatever works for you. All right. I'm not getting any pussies, so it's not like I have the right to tell you what to wear. Fuck.
I'm not CJ McCreary. I'm not down with yellow drip.
Oh no. Just
Proud of
It's
myself.
like, yo, this guy has the yellow Vans. This guy fucks. This guy fucks. This guy fucks,
yo,
bro.
dude, save some pussy for the rest of us. Fuck.
God, shit.
Oh my god.
So I don't know why these other fucking cats are coming to me. Where's my fucking cat? So
You let one
this,
of them out at the beginning.
that other cat, and this one are my chick's cats, and me and her got a cat, Luna.
That cat is legitimately vibing. Look at, he's not fucking doing it. Like she's like laying in a like twisted position, like whatever.
He does
don't
not
give a
give
shit.
a shit.
No, not at all. Like he was serious. He was serious when he said that. I already knew it, but like that was funny. He just like puts it on his lap, and she's just like, "All right."
This is
Does not
Saki.
care.
Look at the face.
This is Saki, and this morning I renamed her Sucky because she sucks.
Fucking sucks. Saki.
Got her.
She does not look happy
she's
about
never
that.
done
Dude.
anything to you.
Look at her face, dude. It's like, why are you showing me? Why? Fuck you all.
But
That's a fuck you all face.
She doesn't like me touching her feet, so that's what I accidentally did.
No cats do. My cat attacks me when I do
Yo,
that.
honestly, my cat doesn't give a shit. My cat
It
doesn't.
depends on if your cat's a demon or nice. There's only
That's
one.
true.
There's only one or the other. There's no in between. Or they're both at the same time, like mine, for some fucking reason.
I mean, mine's 70% Siamese and the other short and American short hair. My cat is.
It's not
So
actually my
he's
cat.
like-
It's my roommate's.
He's really like crazy,
I have a tuxedo. So
but he just vibes.
you like to like pat his head, and then he'll just attack the fuck out of your hand, and you're like, dude. Like, I was just loving you, but I be that way. And then and then 3 minutes later, I'll come up to you like, can you pet me? You're like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the thing is,
I don't know.
yeah. Well, the thing is with cats, I've actually learned this. When you pet them in the same spot, they don't like that. It turns their hunter part of them.
You gotta go all the way down.
Yeah, their hunter stuff where they just immediately have to attack that thing that's touching them.
Wow, that's wild.
The same spot. Yeah.
Why? I mean, I could just.
It's just their hunter's instinct. It's their hunter's instinct, I guess, because something's moving.
It
Like,
feels
they
like
have to
something's
get it.
grabbing them or like attacking
Yeah.
them, probably
Yeah,
some sort of
something like
bite.
that.
Because if you think about like doing that motion, it's like somebody chomping like that.
Yeah.
It'd be the same. It's kind of like when you do that in front of dogs, right? Isn't it something like that? Like puppies. If you do that in front of puppies, or like if you try to bite them, they'll like freak the fuck out because they actually think you're gonna bite them, and you're like, I'm a human, I can't even bite you, dude. Like,
I mean,
my
you
mouth.
could.
You could
mean,
do a
you
little
could,
puppy bite on their leg or something, but they would still attack you. That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it's delicious.
Dude, it's fucking great.
Believe me.
Always down for
Delicious.
some puppy ear.
Yes, absolutely.
Just
Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Puppy ears, the best.
Better than pork.
Better than pork.
I wouldn't go that far.
Better than pork. Yeah, I don't even like pork ears. I was just trying to be a funny.
I was just trying to do a funny.
How?
Not even do a funny, be a funny is what I said. Because I fucked that up too, which is also funny, I guess.
I really want a beer. I
make
think
a
I'm gonna
funny.
go on a beer quest later.
Oh shit, Beer Quest? I haven't heard that in years.
Hey, my man, have you tried Stone Cold IPA? I don't know if they have that over there.
Stone IPA. You're talking about the one with the demon face on it. It tastes like absolute dog shit, but I'm telling you,
No.
you're like, it's
That's
alright.
arrogant bastard.
No, brother. Stone Cold, Broken Skull Ranch, some shit like that.
Oh, you talking about the wrestler?
Yeah, the wrestler.
No, I haven't had his beer. I haven't had his
Retired
beer.
wrestler. Yeah, hold on. I think I still have some. I'm gonna show you the.
Yeah, no, what you're talking about, I think it's called arrogant bastard.
No, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Not. Check it
I
out.
realized that after you said it. I've had it. It's actually pretty good once you get about halfway through it, but you got to get halfway through it.
Yeah,
I have a very
that's a rough one, dude. Check it out.
Oh shit!
And you
Steve
got my
Austin,
doctor.
Broken Skull Ranch.
I've never even seen that.
I haven't.
That's why you asked if they don't have that out there, huh? That's why you asked that, because you're like, I don't even know.
I don't
if it's
think
like
we do.
distributed somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's like fairly new to the market.
Yeah,
No,
we don't have that. No.
It's like meads. You can't really find those. You kind of get like a couple, like, and then you have to go find them and order them, or
Yeah, you have to like actually go to like a
or go to like Total Wine.
A bar. You have to go to a bar that actually does that.
Yeah, they originated from somewhere in California, and they started.
But that's an IPA.
That's an IPA, and it's 6.7.
Huh. Not bad.
Y'all have a Carbach out there?
I don't think we do.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't drink IPA, so I'm kind of like excluded from this conversation.
I used to be like you, and then I actually found one that I really like. Speaking of that, I want to go to that one place to get that Nightmare IPA. That was really good.
You talking about the place in Jersey?
No, I'm talking about the place down the road, actually.
Oh, I want to go back to
much
Jersey.
closer.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that fucking brewery in Jersey because I didn't get to go last time.
No, none of us did. I want to find what that. I want to know what that IPA that he bought was. It was $23 for a 40.
A $23 IPA.
Damn.
It was. I'm telling you right now, that $23 was good. I didn't buy it.
Like fucking God.
Oh, it tasted great.
It didn't come with a blowjob, so I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Low-key didn't come. Low-key pissed.
You pissed, but you didn't come. Good to know.
Hot.
Yeah.
No, but like I was gonna say, a lot of people blame it on my age, but I haven't even found like a beer I like yet. I'm not a big fan of beer.
How old are you?
I'm only 23. I should put that out there now.
So I am not the youngest here. I'm 24. I just turned 24.
So but that's what I'm saying is that you do, and you're only a year. I just don't like it. I drink a lot of like sweeter stuff. I'll do like lame ass shit, lemonades and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well,
I can't do that
because you're not really into the beer. Have you gone on any when you drink with friends? Do you like drink like all night a specific beer or anything like that? And do you drink with them as well? You know,
depends on the night. Like if I drink alcohol, meaning like hard shots, I'll usually try to stick with hard shots or hard alcohol like that. If I start with like a cider or like some sort of, lame shit, some sort of seltzers or something, I'll try to keep on those the whole time, which isn't good. That's what I'm saying. Some of those sometimes it's not even good.
No, that's not beer drinking. You're not a beer drinker, and that's the thing. So when you get to some kind of level of beer drinker status, then you'll kind of be like, oh well. Then you'll start kind of tasting differences and figuring out likings and dislikings a little more,
I like sours. I think that's the best kind of thing I've had is I've had some sours, but I don't.
I've had some bad memories.
Is that I have a lot of different ones, sours, all that kind of shit. But like every time I have one, I'll be like, this is good. I'll get through most of it, get to like this much. You don't drink the end of that anyway, but I'll put it down and be like, I don't want another one of those. Because like by the time I get to the end, it tastes bad.
Those are the beers that I stay away from. Those are the beers I stay away from.
Sours? I don't even remember what it was.
It's not even sours. I mean, I can't stand sours because I've had a lot of bad experiences. But there's some beers that are just terrible when it gets to the end. Like no matter what.
Oh yeah, especially like anything like with a bunch of like flavor, even a lot of the IPAs when it gets warm, those stouts, and especially the sours. Anything that's, really a fucking warm beer, period, fucking sucks.
Like honestly,
you're not supposed to drink the end of them.
No, I make sure there's nothing in that. I make sure there's nothing in that can. I have a problem, so that's why I do that. But
look, admittedly,
I have a problem. But other than that,
I
make sure everything's exactly like this one.
Like I said, I can't even do it.
This one here is this one's been my beer for a long time. Harpoon Rec League, hoppy plus hazy plus light. It's really fucking good. It's one of the best IPAs I've had.
Very interesting.
The only thing is, it's very expensive at Stewart's. Very expensive at Stewart's at a gas station. It's like $21 for like a 12 pack. It's like
Jesus,
crazy.
man.
12 or 15.
That is crazy.
Oh, it's a 15 pack. There it is. So it's actually, no,
well, that's
it's
a little
like
bit better.
It's like $27 actually. I remember it now.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah. But like you can get it at like Walmart or like Hannaford or shit like that for like $14. So it's like, okay, all right.
They just upcharge it at the gas station.
Yeah, the problem is I like expensive beer. That's the problem. I like expensive beer. That's the problem. Like I can drink literally anything you put in front of me except for Guinness. Fuck that. I'm not drinking Guinness. I fucking hate it. That was the first beer I've ever puked. That was the first beer I've ever puked on, and the only beer I've ever puked on. I won't drink. I used to drink Heineken. I don't drink Heineken anymore. Heineken is just basically tasting piss until you get to the second bottle, and then it tastes semi all right.
That's how all beer is to me. That's kind of what I was saying. Is it sucks because like I tried.
Yeah, you're not drinking the right
kinds, but like I don't know. I'll get there eventually. That's what everyone tells me.
I mean, honestly, you can really put any beer in front of me, and I'll drink it. Almost any. Well, the benefit to beer that I don't have, which is kind of the problem with being dumb and not drinking them the way that I do, is that like I was just saying to Jose, when you drink those consistent things like that, like I drink cider all night, or I'll drink the seltzers or whatever I'm drinking all night. Everything I just mentioned, whether that be cider, lemonade, it's all very sugary, very burning. It burns like later on. It gives you heartburn. It does shit that like beer cannot and will not do. So there is benefits to doing it, and that's why people do that. That's why more people go to that than, you know what I mean? As opposed to, it's the same thing with alcohol. It's like that's the reason that people drink more beer than alcohol is because when you drink alcohol like the way that I have, you just do all of it at once, and then it hurts in whatever way. You throw it up, Yeah.
Bad.
See, I just like whiskey. I think next time I go out, I'm going to get whiskey instead of beer.
That's what I drink the most.
I actually haven't had Jaeger in a long time, Pat, and I'm proud of you. About grabbing it.
I'm proud of you. Don't
thinking about grabbing it.
I don't like Jaeger anymore.
He's a different person when he does that.
It tastes like really bad. Like I don't like black licorice anyway, but it's so fucking thick. It's the thickness that makes me like grosses me out. It's not the fucking flavor.
I didn't even know I was a different person. Anyway. Wait a minute, hold on.
He's all whoa.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we're stopping this interview for a second. Wait a minute. What?
Fuck this.
That was a joke.
It fucking better be.
I'm gonna come after you, boy.
I think the thing that I've drank the most is whiskey, though. I drink Jameson the most.
Jameson's not bad.
Jameson and Dr. Pepper is just easy. But again, heartburn central. You take like 5 shots and you're like, yeah, I'm fucking dead. Like, holy shit, It's mostly because of the soda, though. Like, but I can't take shots without a chaser. It's just not a thing. It's just gross. You know what I mean?
Just do it. I believe in you.
Come on, don't be a bitch.
I was just about to say, don't be a bitch about it. You'll be fine.
That's my roommates every time.
But I mean,
come on,
honestly,
bro. Take a shot with me. I'll be getting a chaser, and they're just like.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't know, because a lot of people think of Jaeger, they think of Jaeger bombs.
No.
Which, okay, cool.
Is that the ones with Red Bull in them?
Yeah, that's Red Bull, Jaeger.
Oh, we lost the boy.
Oh no.
Oh no, he'll be back probably.
He'll be back.
He's on his phone, I believe. So continue.
Yeah, but when I say that I drink Jaeger straight, people just look at me and they're like, "Are you a fucking monster?" No.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I got to admit.
I mean, I drink a lot of things straight.
It's so thick. It's like it leaves this film in your throat. You're like trying to talk and swallow, and you're just like.
I don't think the only thing that people don't like obviously is the black licorice, and they also don't like how it's like literally lava going down your throat.
I love that part.
You can literally feel it go down your intestines and shit like that to your stomach.
I mean, but when you're a whiskey drinker, that's not a thing. Like Jaeger doesn't really feel like that when you drink whiskey, but I notice the thick. It also depends if it's cold though. If it's hotter, like if it's cold, Jägermeister's worse in my opinion.
I can drink.
Jaeger's better warm.
I can drink it better. I can drink it no matter what. It doesn't matter.
I prefer Jaeger cold.
Well, if you can drink it straight,
Yeah, I drink it straight, so I can't really say anything.
I think I prefer most liquor cold, to be honest.
Honestly,
I do too, but not Jaeger.
It really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. I will definitely not drink Jack Daniels ever again, no matter what. Jack Daniels puts me in a dark place.
I love that shit.
That sucks,
Truth serum. but it's the truth serum.
It is. Holy shit, yeah.
What, a truth serum of putting a gun to my head? I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to kill yourself.
It revealed the truth, bro.
It revealed the truth. No, Jack Daniels I can't do. I
can't drink Jack Daniels around certain people because the last time I drank Jack Daniels to somebody, they told me their fucking life story. And I'm sorry, but I was trying to have a good night.
You're like, I'm no longer having a good night. Thank you.
I didn't want to hear about your dead dad that's all the way in fucking South Africa and treats you like a piece of shit and didn't give you enough attention. Blah, 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 blah. I get it. It sucks.
We'll blame Jack.
We're going to blame Jack for this night.
We're going to blame Jack for this one. Yeah.
Get back to your fucking keyboard and help me write music.
I do not fuck with Jack Daniels. I can't. Like, I've had too many bad memories with Jack Daniels.
It happens. I can't drink Crown Royal because of the same reason.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Crown Royal green apple specifically. I've thrown it up too many times. I can't even smell green apple flavoring without being like, oh my God. It's so bad. But I do like those stupid lollipops with the caramel in them.
Right.
Those are fine. For some fucking reason, those are fine.
Fuck with caramel.
But anything else is disgusting. But I was going to say Jack Daniels is like pretty much all whiskey. It's not just Jack. But Jack gets cut entirely by pickle juice. Some people, if you hate pickle juice, you're not going to like that. But picklebacks is what they call it. You drink a whiskey shot.
Dude, someone was just telling me about picklebacks.
Wait, have you been there the whole time? Did you like disconnect or like?
He probably muted everything, and then he did that.
I hate you so much.
Why?
No, I was doing something, and then that's how I made my return.
But
I just figured you disconnected because you were on your phone.
I was listening to you guys talking about Jack Daniels, and I got a comment on that. You just had a bad night. You just had a really bad night, and you overdrank too much, and that'll happen with anything.
My boy Jack.
I'm gonna defend my boy Jack. Fuck out
I gotta defend my boy Jack, bro.
Don't give up on Jack, bro.
No.
Because guess what? Jack didn't give up on you.
Jack is 6 deep.
Look. Jose, I can find what I can find your equivalent of his Jack. All right, we all have it. Like I just said, mine is Crown Royal. I'll throw that shit up instantly. Doesn't even matter what it is. It just for some reason I've just had it.
It just makes me want to fight. Like it wants me want to fight.
But that's what I'm saying is whether it wants to make you fight or throw up, you're not going to take it. Once you're like, dude, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
You know what makes me want to fight is the most is
Jose's like tequila.
Tequila.
I was waiting for it.
Dude, I'm ready to kill, bro. I'm ready to go to jail for the rest of my life and kill, bro.
You look like you would kill someone on tequila, bro.
I feel like that is everybody, you know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely everybody, but especially Jose.
I mean,
dude, it's so bad, man.
UV. I won't touch UV blue. I won't touch that either.
Yeah, that shit's just terrible, dude.
I used to drink that shit straight too. Like I drink it right out of the bottle. I'd be like, oh, and I wouldn't be fucked up.
What the fuck is that? I don't even think I've heard of that.
UV blue is literally garbage.
Yeah, UV blue is basically you get it out of the trash.
Is it vodka?
My man over here is an alcoholic with his round rock right there.
Damn, nice. He's an alcoholic. You goddamn know it, brother.
That's me as fuck.
I tell you what, goddamn it. Stone Cold.
Fucking what's going down?
God.
So we drinking some beers and we eating some goddamn Tostinos fucking pizza,
right.
brother.
Now it's an advertisement.
Now it's an advertisement.
Guys, if you're listening to this in audio format, you're really missing out, guys. You got to switch over to YouTube and actually see all the action going on here.
This is fun though. I definitely like this.
Yeah.
And I actually
we just
got some natural eggs, bro.
Is that my brother?
Dude, oh hell yeah.
This is all natural, bro. No bullshit.
Natural eggs.
This is the real deal, Holyfield,
he's
homie.
Fucking flexing on everybody right now. How do you feel right now, chat? How do you feel? What, are your eggs fucking natural? No?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I am impressed now.
Oh no.
R.I.P. to Pat's head.
Also,
my brother.
How do you feel now, Jose? You fucked
if
up.
y'all want to buy some paintings, my girl does paintings. On this one right here, I'm selling it for $50. Hold on, let me get some light.
I was gonna say I can't see it. Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, she made this actually the other day. This one actually is really cool. Check that one out.
Oh,
she
shit.
farted that one out for sure.
That one looks like that one looks like teeth. That would be like a sick ass like some sort of like Doom or black metal cover.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny? I actually took a picture of. So she makes coasters too, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Check this out. Hold on. It's kind of stuck. I don't know why. Check this out.
Ooh,
whoa, that's fucking sick.
It's acrylic. So like she pours. She pours it on.
Those.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
I know how she does them.
That looks straight 3-dimensional though.
And I actually took a picture of one of them and edited it and put our logo on it because it looks so gnarly. I do that on literally everything.
Literally fucking everything.
Just put my logo
like
on.
at the store, he like sees something brutal and he's like, dude, I'm gonna take a picture of this and make it into Vile Impregnation merch.
Yo, that's facts. I love that.
That's his inner capitalist, all right? You leave him alone.
Hey, like I told you earlier, it'll work. We just got to drop our album first, and then we'll like be like, yo, check out our 8,000 prints of shit. You'll love it.
I made like, well, I edited all our artworks, but I got it like from like movies or something. Actually, let me leave that light on. But actually, I'll show y'all real quick some fun facts from our first release. Check
oh yeah, out. That one. Yeah.
Better really deliver on the fun part.
Oh, it's not fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No, is that not fun? Come on.
Yeah, that's fun.
That girl looks like she's having a blast.
Well, I'm talking about the dead body in the bathtub.
Okay.
That reminds me of something.
That's from a movie that came out not too long ago, which is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, no shit. Oh,
so, there's a scene where everyone, the company went bankrupt, and everyone's like going through their bankrupt phase, you know, spending all their money and doing whatever. Well, one of the guys spent all his money, fucked a bunch of hookers, did all the drugs he could possibly do, and then that was the end result.
I felt that.
My favorite podcaster is in that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking Henry Zabrowski from that podcast, last podcast on the left.
Huh.
Fuck with that. If you like true crime, if you like anything fucked up, they probably covered it.
You said a podcast?
Yeah, it's called Last Podcast on the Left, dude. They're my favorite.
Oh, I think I actually heard of that.
Last podcast on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's like I get it.
Honestly, they're the reason I started podcasting in the first place because I really like their show.
That's cool, man. We all have the inspirations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just recently got into all sorts of like audio listening stuff. I wasn't into it for a while. That, you know, podcast streamers, all of them, audiobooks. I've been out of it for a while. I didn't realize I was like, oh wow, this shit's actually pretty dope. There's a lot of good content and all this like wave or like ocean of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could totally see you doing stuff like that, Tristan. So I'm actually glad that you're doing stuff like that because you're like totally the perfect guy.
I really want to do voice acting. That's a hard one to break into.
Dude, I was just talking about that the other day. I was watching that movie, Zookeeper.
Yep.
You know, and the animals talk and all that stuff. Like, I thought that's why I was talking about it. But yeah,
I really want to do monster noises or zombies for a video game, because okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying things are bad, right? Like when you listen to I forget his name, so I'm sorry. The vocalist of Faith No More, he did like the vocals for Left 4 Dead Zombies. They also doubled his. Yes, lying to me. I'm not fucking lying to you. He did those. He's the one that's like.
Isn't that Mike Patton?
I don't. Yes. I was gonna say I don't remember his name.
That was my favorite fucking game. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
So that blew my mind too. Like he does. There's a lot of stuff in vocal stuff where they doubled his vocals and they did pitch shifting changes so that way it sounded more like unholy. Some of the times they weren't though. Like a lot of it's just like those aren't doubled and shit like that, right? But I do a lot of very odd things that I just don't hear. So like when you play Dead Space and you listen to necromorphs, they sound sick. I'm not gonna sit there and say they don't sound good, but I think a necromorph would be a lot fucking more terrifying running you out. You're going like, you know what I mean? Like just going at you with some crazy shit, or like you can also do like really low guttural stuff that sounds like groaning. So like a monster like coming out. So it's like. and then it just gets louder and louder until it becomes a monster noise as opposed to like it just being but you want to get like throat noises. I just do very odd things, and I think it'd be dope to have those in video games, but I don't know who to contact. I'd have to actually do a lot of stuff first.
I have no idea.
I think you could do a couple of different things. I think one thing you definitely need to do is get on TikTok and start branding yourself as that being like what you want to do. I think that would be really interesting if you just started making content exclusively like that, where you decided you're just going to voice over the already pre-recorded audio and just demonstrate what you can do.
Like my buddy Derek did that for the Call of Duty zombies because he can do polys just like I can.
Oh, okay.
Way better than me, but yeah.
You just
that's actually how it was done.
Yeah.
TikTok is just a great platform for it, only because I know I've watched a couple of TikTokers grow on that platform, doing just voice acting, just being goofy, being themselves. Like
that's awesome.
Chicken Nugget Lady is probably the one person that comes to mind right now, but yeah, the sky is, or like the potential is like out there. So when I say shit like that, I mean do more than just TikTok. Put it on LinkedIn. Put it on there's actually like platforms for voice acting, because I was giving some serious thought into this as well, because I got the fucking like expensive microphone. I might as well use it.
Yeah, you got the porno. You got the porno one.
Yeah, the porno mic. That's right. Shoving it in my ass and everything. See, he gets it. Look. How much does that set you back?
That's not mine. That's my roommate's. We all like share lots of equipment because we're all in like 50 fucking bands together. But I think, oh God, I don't remember. He got it for a real good price. SM7B.
Oh, that goes for 400. I spent 300
Prime
on
one.
mine though.
How much?
It goes for 4.
For him, yeah. Mine goes for 4. His goes for 3. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know because I didn't buy this particular one though.
This was 67.
Hey, it sounds pretty good. I mean, I don't know how it would be good for vocals.
It's not.
Because that's what Patrick was saying, is that our mics are so clean, it's ridiculous. I could stand in that corner of the room and do vocals, and they could still pick me up.
I think it would be
like they just come through perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, we've done. I mean, I do sometimes in the podcast we do like a blaz or some guttural sometimes. And this isn't really the best for it, really.
I mean, look, Kyle, for the kind of music that we're trying to write, it doesn't matter what kind of microphone you've got.
That's true.
It'll work. And I can EQ it and make it so that like I can cut out certain static frequencies and it'll be fine. Like that's not the part I'd be worried about. The part I'd be worried about is, can you nail the take? Can you just get it just the right amount of take, just the right amount of gurgle.
Yeah.
Gurgle.
That's so
bubbly.
true.
The bubbly.
The bubbly.
Well, but I'll definitely try to keep that in mind and do like, because I've been sure that's part of the thing I'm doing. Like, I'm happy that Jose said that too, because I appreciate that, man. That's why I'm trying to do Twitch streaming and stuff like that, and that's why I was talking about at the beginning before we were recording, so nobody else can hear that, but you did. Where I was saying I kind of do it like cross-platform. I'm trying to get like my listeners to watch my stream and my streamers to like maybe listen to my music and vice versa.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
I get it.
On top of doing that, I would assume that because I'm a death metal streamer, people would come and stream and be like, hey, make weird noises, and it would go from there. I don't have a TikTok, so I'd have to like make one of those. I have heard of this weird network where I'm just like learning about this too. Like I just recently started actually looking this stuff up, because it was like something I've been talking about for years, but nothing happens by talking. You have to actually look shit up.
Yeah.
So eventually I'll find it, probably somehow do it, but I think that'd be really cool. And I like I said, I'm a very talkative introvert. Like I was saying that at the beginning too. So I'm very good at voices, very good at expressing like feelings and things. That's how I write music.
So so what do you do streaming wise? Do you like play video games? Do you just like?
So I just bought a brand new interface, and the interface is having a really weird problem with streaming audio specifically. Like I can't record audio whilst streaming the audio, even though it's an Evo 4. So it has this loop back ability, right? But the loop back seemingly doesn't fucking work, like whatsoever. And I've like emailed customer service about it. I'm like, hey, I don't mean to like be this dude, but like I'm following everything to a T and getting zero audio from it. But when I do this and this, I get audio. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's just like something that's wrong, or like maybe they had some lapse in software for a while. But I can't stream audio right now from my guitar stuff. So right now, all I've been doing is video games. Oh. But I plan to do like live mixing and stuff like that, live recording.
I stream video games, so I was just curious of what you stream.
Oh yeah, no, I've been streaming video games too. I want to try to focus more on music, but I can't right now. Is basically what I was saying. Now, all I'm really doing is playing Genshin Impact,
What is that?
It's a weird thing. I didn't think I would talk about on this podcast, but it's like
we talk about video games too, so don't even worry about it.
It's a gacha game, which is inherently means that it's fucking whack. But the funny part is about that is that, well, I mean, you guys laugh, but like gacha is the worst fucking system. It's like the absolute fucking worst monetization system you could possibly implement into a game. Problem with that is that it's a really good game. I didn't play the game when it launched. It launched in like September of last year or something. And I was completely like, it's like an anime game. It's like Breath of the Wild. And like, I've been told it's like Tales of games, but I don't play the Tales of games.
Okay, got you.
I've actually had streamers tell me, or not streamers, but people watching my stream, like, hey, you should play Tales of. Like, we'll watch you stream that too. If you really like this game, you'll really like that one.
You're talking about like the Walking Dead
Bestiaria, like that kind of stuff. Yep, no, not that one. Tales of is the series that it's called.
Got you.
But I'm not familiar with it, so I'm just talking from like hearsay. I've never seen it. But I've been told it's like that. You basically get a main character, you run through the game, you get these characters, you play as 4 characters, and you're one character, but you switch between 4, and then you fight that way. That's what happens.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Here's where the fucked up like gacha system is, though. The characters can only be got by gambling. Full stop. Actually, everything in the game is gambling. The whole fucking game is gambling. But that's kind of what makes it a good streaming game, because you have like content for streaming, blah, 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 and then you get the most viewers when you're fucking gambling and throwing your money away at the screen. Because like me, I relate to those people. I truly do. I want to watch other people blow their money, not me. I don't want to waste my fucking money on digital goods, but I'll watch this motherfucker do it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I
mean? It's kind of like loot boxes is basically what you're doing.
It is. It's 100% loot boxes. It's just not named loot boxes.
That's crazy.
You've played Overwatch, right?
Absolutely. I love it.
Imagine in Overwatch you get one character, let's say 3 characters at the beginning, and everything else was locked, and you only get them through loot boxes.
Oh, fuck that. Absolutely not.
That's basically what it is. The problem with it is that it's such a good game that I like overlooked it. And that's kind of what I was saying at the beginning. In September when it released, I was like, gacha game? Fuck that. Not playing it.
Now I'm curious. So if you get a duplicate, what happens?
So in the game, they have this, oh God, it's the worst. Dude, there's so many complaints about this game. Like, I fucking worship this game, but it like bothers the shit out of me.
I want to watch your stream just to fucking know.
Dude, if you chime in, I'll point shit out to you. I'll be like, this is whack, this is whack. So they have a constellation
Hit us up on our Instagram. Send us your Twitch stream, and I'll follow you immediately after this.
No, I got you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So they have a constellation system where basically you can get as many fucking duplicates of the same goddamn character infinitely. Okay?
Right.
The first 6 times that you receive them, you get this thing called a constellation. Well, they call it a Stella Fortuna, but who gives a shit about the specifics right now? They give you like a constellation thing that allows you to basically, in some cases, drastically alter the character.
Got you.
Like to the point of ridiculousness, to the point where like some characters are literally worthless unless you get them 7 times. Which is absurd.
That's wild.
In a fucking in a wild system. You know what I mean? A wild randomized system. So when you get duplicates, you also get this stuff called like I forget if it's Stardust or Star Glitter. You get both, but one of them is more rare, and you only get them when you pull characters and high level weapons, and you can use those to buy more important shit in the store. You know what I mean? But that is the worst fucking thing in the game. Like of all the shitty things in the game, that one is the absolute worst because, like I just said, there are characters you're like, fuck yeah, I got this character, but I have to get this character 6 more fucking times to make that character useful. Like, that's so goddamn stupid, dude.
This is the problem I have with Summoner's War.
Oh my God.
Summoner's War is essentially a gacha game. It's not a gacha game by definition, but just so you know, it's the same kind of ridiculous monetization scheme, and it may be a fun game, but eventually you're going to hit a wall where you're like, if I don't pay money, I do nothing, or my characters won't be able to do this or that.
Whenever I fucking feel like it. I just don't commit to it like I used to.
I stream, like I said, I respect Genshin streamers specifically, which is why I wanted to be one, because they do the shit that I want to be up on screen going, don't fucking do this. I'm about to put $100 into this. Don't fucking do this unless blank, blank, blank. Right? Because there are better ways to spend your money, and then there's absolutely dog shit. Just you might as well just take money, light it on fire in front of you, kind of thing.
Yeah,
basically. And only people like me and Tectone and all these other people that do it understand that, and they try to emphasize it. But that doesn't make the game weird. I mean, I just bitched about the game for like a solid 5 minutes, but
that's fine.
It's not. Fine. I bitch about it because I love it. That's why I'm streaming it. You know what I mean?
No. I get it because I love Overwatch. I love Smite. Smite is my big, huge thing.
Smite's sick, man. I play Anubis.
Hold up. Okay, hold it. Now we really need to get in touch. Hold up.
Fuck music.
Time out.
I felt it.
Hold up. All right, so I'm gonna send you everything because I don't play on PC. I play on PS4. But Smite. You can admit to, the community is toxic. The community is so fucking toxic.
The community is a joke.
It's a fucking joke.
They're meta slaves to a max.
Yo,
to the fucking max.
So you will agree with this. Thank God they got rid of DM Brandon.
I don't know because I didn't play for that long. I should specify that. I did play. I played a lot, but
DM Brandon was a big, huge Twitch streamer. Okay, he actually got banned. That's probably right. He actually got banned from Twitch. He got banned. Actually, he got banned basically. But he can't make another profile ever again. So if Twitch sees his face, he is automatically blocked.
So what did he do exactly?
Probably being toxic based on what he just said.
From YouTube, he also had to delete his account on YouTube as well. And he had to delete. He was a big Twitch guy, and he was a higher up on the Smite community. He wasn't great. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't great. The infamous fucking video, and you can look this up. Everybody can look this up. Is when a viewer donated, I think, $10, maybe even $5. I can't remember. But it was a guy saying, "Hey, I just started Smite, and you helped me a lot, and I was going through a very bad time, and you helped me with that very bad time because he was suicidal. So he helped him get through that, basically, and he basically shit on this person. So he said, I don't give a fuck. You should. Basically, he should have said he didn't care if he killed himself. Basically, is what he did.
Yeah, that'll get you banned for sure.
Well, 100%. He didn't get banned from that. He still streamed.
Just the backlash and then fucking arguing with people.
Not even that, bro. He still streamed for 6 years later. So he was still relevant after that. Huh. So the community was like, okay, whatever. But before they automatically banned him and fired him, this is what they did. So it was a streamers versus pros or the game devs. So what they did was they put DM Brandon obviously in the Twitch, the streamer team. They immediately BM'd the fuck out of him. He had 30 deaths and no kills throughout the whole entire series of what they immediately went after DM Brandon. So everybody on their team, including their teammates, did not help him whatsoever. So he got destroyed that 5v1
with no homies.
Yeah, basically. So they destroyed him, slandered him, and kicked him off of Smite and everything. So everything that he has put into Smite, all of his money that he put into Smite, all of the content that he put for Smite is erased from history.
Damn.
But you can honestly look him up and you'll still see his shit. But
see, that's interesting because I thought that story was gonna almost like stop at the other, the actual dude telling him to kill himself and stuff like that, because you get fucking canceled on Twitter for doing the dumbest shit on Twitch now. Like, I don't even know if I can say it on this podcast, but there are people that catch mad heat for just saying like the RETARD word. Just like on accidental casual level, and then they're like, oh my God, and I'm not saying that that's okay to say. I'm just saying like it doesn't take much anymore. So I'm surprised you went for that long, but that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was so. It's definitely because I immediately took that up because I heard about that, so I don't use that word anymore. And I really didn't. I used it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did. Like, it's the same thing with saying, "Oh, that's gay." No, I don't like that either.
It's redundant.
Yeah, it's just redundant. I mean, I am bisexual. I fully came out as bisexual. So, like, I get it. Cool. It doesn't harm me if you say, "Oh, that's gay." That doesn't hurt me, but it's like just say it's stupid. It's not that hard.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Well, it's like you kind of gotta maintain that level of professional. If you're on stream, if you're on a podcast, if you're talking to someone that you don't know, don't say those things at all. Even if you do say them with your friends and stuff or something, you know what I mean? Because that's not to say that like everybody's squeaky clean. I think everybody knows that that's not like exactly true.
Yeah,
we all talk mad shit with our homies, doing random shit, saying weird shit all the time. I mean, you know how many band dudes talk about wanting to fuck each other when we don't actually want to fuck each other kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same kind of shit where it's like, it's not like we're actually saying that because we want to do it, but that doesn't make it right to say
For
in those
Christ's
situations.
sake, me and Pat
you know
joke
what I mean?
that we're going to fuck each other on OnlyFans.
We used to do that a lot more.
It's not just band people, don't worry.
Yeah, it's not band people. But, like, yeah, I mean, but anyway, back to that. But I definitely want to add you on Smite. Like, that's... I need more people to play with.
Is it cross-platform? Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
I think it is, because I only played on the Xbox.
I can't download it on my Mac. I know that much.
Yeah, they don't do Mac. They don't do Mac.
Well, I'm trying to do a lot of other stuff. Like, so as far as you're gonna laugh at me because you obviously watch streamers and you're gonna laugh at these things. But I'm trying to play. I'm gonna start playing a lot more like viewer-friendly stuff. Like, I want to get a bunch of people for Among Us. That'd be really. That's always really fucking fun and hilarious.
No, that's
like I would love to have you guys on board for Among Us because that would. You need 10 people. Fun. You know what I mean? The more people I know joking, the better.
Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to do this on this laptop. But yeah, I would be.
It's super easy. It's not good. It's not really graphically demanding by any means.
My man's watching UFC while we talk about this.
He's like video games.
UFC.
No, but I'm also trying to play like Alien Isolation and shit. You what?
I got a Switch. I play mainly like.
I thought you said I played right Switch.
I got 3D All Stars.
Hell yeah! See, that's the party games though, dude. You know what I mean? Those are the party games. You gotta love that shit.
And I said this on the last interview that we did this morning, but I hate Fortnite. I hate Fortnite, but I've been playing it nonstop for the past 2 days because you need friends to do it with, or else it's not fun whatsoever. Like it's not.
I just don't find Fortnite fun anyway. It's ugly.
The problem with that is I played it when it first came out. It was probably top tier game. And it wasn't because of Ninja. Fuck that guy. It wasn't because of Ninja. It wasn't because of fucking Tfue. Don't get me wrong, I like Tfue. Whatever. It's not. I don't like the community, but I like when I play it with friends, basically. Like, you need good friends that you can laugh with and shit like that to play that game, and that's the only way you can enjoy it. Really, that's the only way you can enjoy it. I also played Rocket League. A lot of people hate Rocket League for some reason.
Rocket League's fun. It's weird.
I love Rocket League.
It's hard.
That's cross-platform
I'm
too.
stupid with that.
That's cross-platform too.
Well, I think, unfortunately for me, because it literally is a detriment to what I'm attempting to do, is I don't really play a lot of trendy stuff that does get a lot of views on. For that reason,
I don't either.
Fortnite will get more views because it's Fortnite. But I literally hate Fortnite. I really don't like Apex Legends for very strange reasons. I'm a Titanfall diehard. Titanfall 2 was fucking 11 out of 10. And that game had a fucking pilot versus pilot mode, and they still went and made a fucking pilot versus pilot game with no mechs. What the fuck are you doing, Respawn? Give me Titanfall 3. Sorry, I had to say that because I say it as often as I can. There's nothing wrong with that game. People that enjoy that game. It's already out. It already exists. What am I going to do about it?
Exactly.
But it hurts me every day that game is like wildly more popular than Titanfall because all you're doing is telling those developers like, yeah, man, we prefer this bullshit over like your fucking masterpiece. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. It's the same. Yeah. No.
But I'd rather play Titanfall. That's what I said. I'd rather play Titanfall than go for like Apex Legends or Fortnite. But I would more like to that's why I mentioned Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation I think would be a really funny game for me to play just because I'm like really susceptible to jump scares. And like also that like running away, like, oh fuck, he's coming. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's really fun to watch.
I've showed Pat some of my clips on Twitch. I am not a scary game person. I don't like horror movies. I don't like any of that. I don't like getting scared. So when I play a horror game, everybody fucking loves it when I play one because I'm a bitch. I don't care. I turn into a little girl. I hate it.
It's fun. People like watching that shit.
Oh, yeah, which I respect. I mean, I like seeing people get scared.
Like I said, I love them, but that doesn't make me less susceptible to what's going on. You know it's a bad horror game if I just don't care, though. You know what I mean? Because then it comes to a point where I'm like, oh, no, so scary. If you're not scarier than Dead Space, you know what I mean? Like, at least Dead Space had jump scares and, like, that eerie, like, holy fuck, man.
Now, how do you feel about this? Fear. How do you like the Fear series?
Fuck, man, I haven't played that in so long. Isn't there?
Yeah.
There's more than one of them, and I don't remember playing past the first one.
There's 4.
4 of them.
So this is how it went out. The first one was stupid scary, really good.
That one was good. I like that one.
Then they had the 2 DLCs from the first one. They were good. I played all of them. I played all of them, and I played the second one. That was really good. The third one was fucking trash. Fear 3 was fucking trash.
What's up with thirds and being cursed?
Well, the problem is Fear 3 had a good concept. It really did. It was co-op, the first game that was co-op, and it had 2 different endings. So you could be the ghost, or you could be the human. Now, obviously, there's different endings. So whoever was the better brother, because they were brothers, would get that ending. So Fear 3 had a good concept, but it was not scary whatsoever, and it was fucking dog shit terrible. Like, I played through it. Don't get me. I fucking powered through that fucking game, but it was not fun whatsoever. It wasn't even fun at that point.
That's the sad part. If it's not fun, that's the worst aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
even if something's not scary
game. Yeah.
Like, have you played Outlast?
Yes, sir.
Outlast isn't necessarily terrifying. It's good enough to make me like, oh, but it was a good game. So it's short as fuck. I wish it was longer, but like it was
like
that was a game like that.
Yeah, I mean, with glitches, you can beat that in probably like 26 minutes. Not even.
I beat the game in 6 hours, and I wasn't even like trying. I didn't know it was gonna be short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like one playthrough.
Because I've seen a speed run with glitches, and I've seen a speed run without glitches. Without glitches is probably like an hour or something, or maybe even longer. But glitches, if you go through it with glitches, you could probably beat it in 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, man. Hey, glitches are a bitch, man. I don't know if you remember the Halo 2 glitches, but those things made life a lot easier.
Yes, sir.
You're like, fuck this city. I'm just gonna walk over it.
Exactly.
Fuck that. I'm not fighting those hunters, dude. But dude, we've made Jose so bored. He's eating chips.
You're creating a terrible audio experience.
He's like, oh, this is great. Gonna get my popcorn.
It looks good though. I can fuck with that. See, that's what it is Chester's.
Dude,
nice.
It's all right.
It's so difficult.
It's literally like almost popcorn. I was joking. I didn't actually know it was like. I don't know if popcorn is that thing, but.
So damn good.
I've been really vibing with. I've been playing a lot of video games lately, so.
That's all I do. That's why I'm streaming. Like, the idea for me to start streaming was kind of this like realization, which I guess I should have had this years ago. I really should have. But I had this realization. I was like, I spend the majority of my life playing video games. Yeah. Why wouldn't I just do that on camera? Especially since I do that with certain games I'm like really good at for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
And that's entertaining to watch. Like, I'm a really good Doom player. Get out of here. No way. You play Doom for 15 fucking years and you get pretty good at it. Yeah. So like, I'm a really good Doom player. Like I said, I mentioned Titanfall already. My KD on Titanfall is like unreasonable. It's like fucking like 6 versus players or something.
I mean, I'm not going to say what my used to be KD on Gears 3. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because it was, I mean, you're going to be like, no fucking way, but it was a 26.
Yeah, that happens though.
Well, the KD is usually when you see KD, it's like a 2. The highest I've seen was a 3.
It's like averaging with your shit with your shit games.
I had a 26. That is ungodly. Like that.
That's pretty fucking high, but how many games did you play?
I played a lot. of games.
Because that's how it is with Titanfall. Like, my KD would probably be higher because each individual... It's kind of... Halo's a better example of that because I've been playing Halo most
and
of my
Call
life,
of Duty is a really good example.
My KD is dog shit on Halo, okay? But that does not make me not good, all right? Exactly. I have done some insane MLG Pro, like unbelievable bullshit, and I do it pretty consistently, but my KD does not reflect that. You don't pull up profile and be like, ew, dude, 0.6? Like, you don't even fucking get kills. And then, like, I go in there and I just go 30 and 6, and they're like, what the fuck?
Halo is not a good KD ratio. It's not.
I don't know what happens, because I think it's because most games you get wrecked.
It's the same thing with Smite. Like, your KD ratio does not fucking mean a damn thing.
No, nobody's caring about that.
Especially when you're a tank, like I am.
People judge you more on your selection. Like, based, you know what I mean? Like, based on what you're fucking selecting.
I know.
So they pick 3 people, and then you pick something that doesn't connect, and all 3 of those people are like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, oh my God, you're going to lose it for us. Like, immediately.
See, my favorite thing is to do that, and then you just body everyone. That's my favorite part.
That's what Anubis is. Anubis is just like the death laser that walks around. He doesn't fit in any team perfectly, but he fits in all of them. What are you trying to show us, bro?
You can't see me, John Cena.
No, I couldn't read the rest of that. Damn.
All right, so fun facts. John Cena's debut rap album, You Can't See Me, has been certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America.
I hate my life.
As of October 2010, the album has sold 1,003,448 copies.
All right, guys. All the music is irrelevant now. All music is irrelevant now.
Behold.
I quit.
Yeah, dude, like, it sucks. Like, I can't even compete with shit. I mean, I already knew I can't. I play fucking Slam. What was I expecting? But you know what I mean. Like, even on the stuff that I actually do, like, it's hard to describe, man. Metal is such a weird, it's funny to go back to metal after going on such a tangent for a while. But, like,
fine.
the medical scene, but the metal scene is, like, because the scene isn't a one specific entity word. Doesn't really represent one thing. It depends on the sects of shit. You know what I mean? But they're all kind of like a mess right now. I was discussing this earlier this morning with my roommate, but like Poppy. I don't like Poppy. It's not because it's shit. It's not even because she does a terrible job on it, even though I don't really enjoy it that much. But it's like more so what it represented to me when it came out, and nobody else cared. Like, nobody else saw it but me, even when I would tell them that. But I'm like, if you look into the Poppy stuff, it's literally like credited like a pop album, which is ironic because her name is Poppy. But you know what I mean. Like, it's very common for pop artists to be like, my name is fucking Kendrick Lamar. That is what we call this music, even though we have 6 producers or like 6 songwriters or whatever. None of those other people even fucking matter. Nobody knows who they are. It doesn't matter at all. Poppy did that too, which, again, I guess you couldn't be like, this isn't uncommon. But the people are masked, like, in her band. You don't know if that's actually those people. It could be. You know what I'm talking about in the music videos and stuff like that? They play with masks and all that.
The scary mask video.
They could just be like normal people, like just playing the music that those people wrote. Every song is written by Poppy and 2 other people. And it's not like I'm like fully questioning Poppy, but I'm like, there's no fucking way Poppy picked up a guitar and wrote those breakdowns. No. I'm going to say that right now.
No,
so the fact that it's named Poppy and credited like a pop album and everybody just ate it the fuck up, gave it millions of views, I was just kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, good on her. Happy that she's doing it. I'm glad that metal is getting out there. But
I think
it kind of implies bad stuff.
Like the people that are masked and stuff, I guarantee you they have to sign a contract to say that you are not a member of this band or a member of like this video. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably a bunch of NDA agreements.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I hate talking out of my ass. I'm not trying to just like throw it. I could be entirely fucking wrong. All right. All the podcasts right now could know it. I could be. That dude behind the mask could very well just be that same composer in that thing. But I personally doubt it. That's what I'm saying. Is that like,
that's
I'm
just
sure
it.
it's like
I actually play bass for Poppy, so I can.
Dude, fuck yeah. Confirm my shit. Like, yeah, man, it's all pop.
It's all me.
It's not bad. That was my argument. That's why it's weird that I'm arguing it. Because I'm not sitting there saying like, oh, Poppy's bad. Like, objectively, that shit's good. It really is. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But what it meant to me was really weird. It was really weird because they just came out, yo, we're metal now. Fuck yeah. All right, here you shit. There's millions of views. Go on tour. Fuck yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, there's like hundreds of thousands of metal artists out there trying to get on the fucking record label that you just got on by sneezing because you're Poppy. That's all that I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous to me. It's like, you just like, I'm going to do metal now. And then you're just metal. Not saying it's bad. Not talking shit. I'm never going to play for her. So it's not like she's going to offer me a position.
What I do know about her is that she always wanted to play music, but the labels that she was on before would not let it.
Yes. I think it was Dim Mak. Dim Mak is really fucking, really fucking strict.
I know she's truly a metalhead in that sense, that she's always wanted to play music, but they thought that she either was too grounded in pop music to switch lanes like that, or something along those lines. But
which is bullshit.
Well, that's why I said I could be talking out of my ass. Because, like, that's why I said that. Like, if that, like, that's why I don't really judge. I don't even talk about it that much. The fact that I'm saying it to you guys is just something that I felt like it'd be cool to mention, because it's really weird for me, because it's still a weird concept. I mean, it worked for her. I do know what you're talking about, because Dim Mak definitely would have not let that happen. Even if they did give her the green light, it wouldn't have worked on that label, for sure. Like, I know that for a fact because I listen to EDM, and I don't even know if it was Dim Mak, but Dim Mak it does do EDM and shit too, and that's how I know them. I didn't even know that she released stuff before that. I just thought she was some stupid internet like YouTuber making like the dumbest videos I've ever seen in my life. So that's kind of where I went into with it. You can kind of see where my train of thought went. Like, if you're a huge Poppy fan, you listen to her music already, you came out, you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I know she's a metalhead. I'm so hyped. She finally gets to do this. I'm going in it with like, this bitch is making metal? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I went into it like, what is going on?
That's me and Trippy Red going into like rock.
Yeah, same kind of shit. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. It's like a novelty. It's like there are thousands of metal artists out there that would kill to be on Metal Blade and all this shit, and they're just like, fuck it, dude.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
I will say is that, hey, as much as I don't like these individual projects, I'm stoked for what comes after this new wave of people deciding now that pop punk is cool.
That was what I said.
That metal's cool. Like, I can't wait to see what comes after this.
That was one of the things that I said that was a positive to it, that I said I couldn't really bitch about. I was like, all the bitching in the world doesn't matter to the fact that it's still pretty fucking dope that it's getting out there. Yeah. Poppy is going to gather people that would not normally listen to that genre and help them find Dying Fetus if they have no fucking idea what that is, for example.
Probably repping their
which is sick.
Show. You never know.
Which is sick. And that's why I'm like, I'm sorry to say it. It's just kind of a weird thing to me because when does it start happening for the rest of us, though? Which is what you were talking about, Patrick. This is like, I'm ready for that. Can you start picking up this shit? You know what I mean?
Now, I'm looking forward to what happens because now that Ghostman and Poppy are like officially a couple, kind of.
I learned that today.
I'm curious how this is going to play out for both sides. You know, is Poppy's already directed one of Ghostman's music videos, which was kind of cool. I liked it, and we're talking about the one that the newest one. Fucking remember the name of that song, but it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is like, I'm kind of curious to see where this goes because Ghostman also has a black metal project on this. I haven't actually checked it out, but I know about it. And when you think about all of this shit happening in the mainstream, it makes me question how metal's going to be in a couple years.
It's not even metal now. Nobody listens to the heavy shit. That's what I'm getting at here. You know what I mean? People listen to the weakest shit ever, and they're like, this is the heaviest thing ever. I'm like, have you never heard Timeless Wounds? Like, I'm not even saying that's the best band ever. I'm just saying, like, as far as, like, heaviness goes, you know what I mean? Well, I think that it's dope because, like I said, I learned that today.
That's a fun part
about that. No, it is. It's extremely subjective. Extremely. People will be like, Behemoth is the heaviest thing I've ever heard. And I'll be like, I'll give you that. You know what I mean? But that's why I said that. I know people have said that to me, and I'm like, I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not going to say they're not fucking real heavy. You know what I mean? So the Poppy Ghostman thing, that would be cool because I feel like that's definitely a power duo.
Yeah, that's a power couple right there.
He was in a hardcore band before. He does that shit now. I'm pretty sure Ghostman plays guitar. I don't know. I have no fucking idea of what Poppy does. I don't even know what she does in her own band named Poppy. All that I do know is they come out with a project together. I really hope that it's like an actual band and not so much like a project with her name on it to make money.
What's his black metal project called? I don't know.
I don't remember. I can look it up for you guys.
That's a very good question. You guys continue talking. I'm gonna head real.
That's the funny thing is like I remember hearing about it and I thought, oh, that's cool. He's gonna do a black metal project. I'm probably not gonna check it out though.
I don't think I ever got to it. Oh, I think it's called Black Mage.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Black Mage Bader Meinhof EP.
Yeah, something like that.
3 songs.
His
surprisingly low plays for it being Ghostman. So apparently a lot of people thought that. A lot of people were like, I'm not checking that out or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's pretty sad. I mean, the most played one is 88,000 as opposed to fucking Ghostman. Well, that's good for us.
Yeah.
It's not good for Ghostman, if that makes sense.
Ghostman, for him, it's like, I'm already making money off of 1,000 rounds. I can sit on 1,000 rounds and just never work again. But this is...
Well, he did the smart thing.
Project.
He did the Skrillex. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Skrillex is in a band. He's like, this shit's whack. I make no money. I enjoy metal and I like doing this. But I got to go make some money. Drops Skrillex, becomes the biggest thing on the fucking planet. And now he can do whatever the fuck he wants, whatever he wants. You know what I mean?
I love that about
what's even funnier about that is that from his old band even became famous after he left. For almost the same reasons, which is even funnier. Because he left that for that reason.
When was the last time you went to the Spotify page for From First to Last? Probably been a while.
I don't even like From First to Last. I worship Sonny Moore, but I don't like that shit.
Oh, come on. Come on, don't fucking make me wait for it.
Internet dies right now. Podcast over. No, I'm just joking.
You know what's funny?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Why?
That's amazing.
Why?
Yes,
sick, bro.
I
fucking love that.
I have gotten zero clarity on why this is a thing.
I mean, they're fucking hilarious people.
You know what's
Sonny's
funny?
a weird dude.
I just remembered why Tony Slam, or what's his name again? I'm sorry.
Well, Tony Slam is fine. He goes by Tony Havoc now.
Oh yeah, Tony Havoc. I forgot.
Because his project is Grey Havoc.
I remember why he added me.
Why? Oh. Yeah, he does a lot of shit, bro. Like, you'd be shocked because he's doing like metal, gore grind, noise, all of it.
Yeah, he does a lot.
So,
but it was funny because I posted this a long time ago in metal or Pig Squeals and Breakdowns, and then as soon as I posted it, and we talked for probably 2 comments, probably literally 1 sentence, and that's when he added me. That's how he added me. I just remembered that,
bro.
I was just gonna say that
guy likes anal cunts. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was literally just gonna say that. That's networking for you.
Oh no, that's okay. I thought you were like interrupted. No, that's it. It's just networking. You're like, oh, this person likes anal cunt. He'll like this. He'll like blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then sometimes sometimes the better way to do it is to just add people and let them find it himself. I find that that's better. I mean, not that I have variable success to show, but I find it better than annoying people with invites and links, messaging them hey bro, you should check this out, or just straight up inviting them. Just add them and post your shit at some point. You know what I mean?
That too. I mean, I would honestly, don't get me wrong. If somebody messages me, and it's very rare that someone personally messages me and says, hey, can you check this out? I will listen to it. But if I would rather listen to it more if you came at me like, hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Actually have a conversation with me and then show me what you got. That's what personally I would like.
Wine and dine me, baby.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, man. You got to turn me on first.
You got to
quite literally.
Before we fucking flip it over.
Like the first emo rapper that we had on the podcast.
Yeah.
He posted on Emo Trap Group. I personally said, this is exactly how it went. I said, this is the first person out of this whole fucking group actually has potential in making something happen. Because the rest of this fucking group is trash. That's what I said. And you know what's funny, Pat? I didn't say this on the podcast on his interview, but 15 people hit me up right after I said that. And he's like, oh, listen to this. And they were all fucking the same and garbage.
Auto-tune, bitch.
Auto-tune. Literally. And then as soon as he's like, yo, I appreciate that. And I was like, you are literally the only one out of this group that does not destroy their fucking voice with auto-tune and want to be a little peep. Fuck out of here.
The funny thing is, bro, is that you can use auto-tune, you can use pitch correct. That's not the problem that we have here. The problem we have here is when you T-Pain that shit.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
It's not even that. T-Pain isn't even that bad. He doesn't even destroy his voice.
He sounds better than the ones who try to be him.
Yeah.
Right, that's
for sure. For sure.
And I'm and I even said in the comments, I was like, Lil Peep is not the fucking best emo rapper in the fucking world. I am so sorry that your god just got shot down. I am so sorry.
Your god.
I'm so sorry. But dude, you can be your own fucking person. That's what I don't understand. Be your own person. I get if you have some
but that doesn't
references.
make money.
Yeah, that's obviously not.
It's funny because everything that we're saying literally ties together. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's why when I was saying the thing about Poppy, it's not because I just wanted to trash Poppy in a podcast for some fucking reason. Someone who's making way more money than I ever will kind of thing and more success than I will.
At the end of the day, she'll see this and be like, oh, okay.
Oh, no.
She'll never see this, but she doesn't care if she does. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna fucking tag
10,000 people are fucking talking shit. Probably.
In it.
Oh no. No, but it's the same thing. You literally don't make money not being yourself, though.
Yeah, I know, and I
support that. I agree with you, 100%.
Don't get me wrong. I understand that, especially in metal, because people say it's copying if you do a certain vocal that another famous metal vocalist does. Oh, you're this person.
Like their flow or something?
Yeah, something like that. Or they make a noise that exactly sounds like them. And it's oh, you're a poser, blah, blah, blah. Dude, It's just
No, he figured it out on his car one day, and he's proud.
Yeah, like come on.
Oh, it happened.
Like I will admit, my harsh vocals, they're shitty, but I like Dickie Allen. That is one of my inspirations for my high vocals, or even Alex from Chelsea Grin.
Interesting. Yeah, very good stuff too.
And
new guy?
Yeah.
No, Alex.
The one.
Alex is the
Alex
old
is the
one.
OG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with that guy.
Or Danny Wursnop went back in his prime when he was.
Fuck yeah. I get
That
behind
was
Asking
one of
Hard.
that was one of the three guys that I wanted to sound like if I was doing hardcore or harsh vocals. Now I would have to say clean vocally, which I've said earlier in the podcast, Tyler from Issues. I will 100%, and Pat can back me up on this, and I hate saying it, but sometimes I do sound like him. And it's crazy.
Yo, I fucking despise Issues. That is the worst band I've ever heard
Listen
in my
here,
life.
motherfucker.
We're about to fight.
Is it like a hardcore band or what?
Issues is a metalcore band.
Oh no!
But now what they are,
band.
well, not anymore. Not anymore. They were metalcore at the first start, and then they carried on, and they got rid of the harsh vocalist. I don't know who the harsh vocalist was on that band at the time, but they got rid of him, and then it was just Tyler. Now, Tyler is not a harsh vocalist whatsoever. He is a straight
today, and now they're an instrumental boy band.
I heard that Ghost Main EP thing. By the way, it was
the black metal stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty mayhem. Fucking first.
Did he do like what?
Demo.
Did he do mayhem like vocals too?
Yeah, the vocals sounded gnarly though. I'll say that. I mean, the music was
I'm definitely gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out.
It sounded like a recording that was really old, like when the song was actually going. But there's sometimes where like he does like Ghost Main little
like that, like talking
segments.
Really creepy.
Yeah, which I like. But I was like,
that's his vibe, bro. Works for him.
I think he should let that go if he's gonna do
pure black metal.
But I get it.
Yeah,
black metal. Do black metal. Don't do Ghost Main doing black metal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
That's where I would draw the line there. And
but going back to what I was saying, like if I were personally, I would rather make a metalcore album. That's just me. I love metalcore. I'm a metalcore guy.
Well,
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense why you like this Issues. So you probably like Glass Cloud and stuff.
I've actually never heard of that band, so I will check them out. Actually,
that has Glass Cloud has Travis from Tony Tap Dance and now Emir.
Oh, okay.
And you definitely know his work.
Oh yeah.
And whoever the vocalists are, I'm not sure, but the music is like that metalcore, but it gets heavy too, like deathcore heavy.
Yeah.
So it's a good mix. Like I think you'll like that. I was just checking out that band.
Oh, okay. But basically, what my point is, if I were to let's say I put out a metalcore EP that I want to do, okay, and I did my clean vocals, and they would say, like, if somebody listens to Issues and that whole controversy that Tyler has didn't happen, they'd be like, hey, you're a poser. You do fucking, what are you, Issues or whatever the fuck it is? That's the thing. It's like, dude, yes, something has this influence. It has this genre influence. It has this band influence. Like, dude, everybody has an influence.
You can't tell it to every single listener. It's impossible. But the other thing that people have to realize is that shit happens with unknown bands all the time. People hear shit that nobody knows. They're like, that's fucking sick. They use it on their band, and that big band gets wildly bigger than the one that used them originally. Yeah. That happens all the fucking time. Predator vocals, like, not a lot of people know about the shit that actually did it, and they do now because they're told them that. I know that's kind of a weird niche thing, but like heinous killings.
No.
I didn't know who the fuck that was. I just heard Predator vocals on some shit, and then eventually people were like, yo, check this out. And I was like, wow, this is where it came from. Or like, this is where it came from. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's hard to describe to people that, because you can't tell it to every person.
It's hard to be original, is basically what this whole conversation is. It's basically, it's hard to be original, but you need to be somewhat original, if that makes sense.
You gotta have a gimmick, for sure.
Like
you definitely gotta have a gimmick.
Gimmick. Like your own gimmick.
Yeah. Something that makes you stand out amongst all the noise. Like, my gimmick right now is that I look like the fucking Pringle guy, apparently. So I'm kind of rolling with it.
Yo, you got a fucking king mustache, though. I don't know what they're talking about.
It's only going to get better from here.
You got to twirl it, dude. You got to, like, start.
No, he does.
Oh, my God.
He does.
You're just going to be drowning in pussy. You're going to be drowning more pussy than Jose over here.
It's in progress, bro. He's got it going on.
He's gonna get the swirl.
And I usually have a goatee, but I went with the pedo mustache. That's what I went for.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I used to have a mustache and I straight up look like serial killer pedo. That's why I got rid of it. My girlfriend will not allow me to have it.
You kind of look like the
mustache. I didn't think she would, but she does.
See, that's what my girlfriend, I didn't know, because she loves the goatee. I can't grow a beard. I can only grow a goatee. So, like, when I had the goatee, obviously, she liked that. But I was like, you know what, babe? I feel like a mustache. So I shaved it. And then I had the mustache. And I was like, fuck, I actually enjoy this. I'm not going to lie.
I think it looks, like, pretty natural on you. Both of you guys, actually.
You know, it's funny because it's kind of a fucked up comment, but Kyle, you kind of look like Gunther with that mustache. But, you know, that dude gets mad shit. So, like, it's not like he's not getting mad pussy. You know what I mean? This guy, look at his mustache, dude. This guy fucks.
I was actually... So somebody actually commented on one of my TikToks that I posted actually yesterday. They said, hey, you look like a guy from 100 something?
Probably just
100. Yeah, that one.
100, yeah.
And I've never heard of this whatsoever. And I was like, I wish I was an actor. Shit. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm like, cool, dude.
I've only seen bits and pieces of it, so I would probably make the connection if I saw it, but I don't know.
Well, usually people say I look like the fucking sloth from the Ice Age, that fucking idiot.
Yeah, and they make that shit like everybody. I don't know, it's dumb.
It's funny.
Like, everybody can make that face, you know what I mean?
I hear that all the time, and every time someone makes fun of me with that, I'm like, bro, come up with something different.
I know, it's like, oh no, my 2 teeth are below my other fucking teeth right here, and no way I look like Sid.
Or it's like this.
No, it's literally everybody's teeth.
Oh no, my teeth are fucked up. I had no fucking idea. That's
probably get a lot of British jokes too, huh? You get a lot of the British jokes, like, nice teeth there, mate. And you're like, dude, fuck off. Like,
I've actually never gotten that, actually.
Listen here, you little cunt.
I could see that for some reason, because I've gotten that a couple times. My teeth don't look that bad. Like, I've just gotten into, like, talking about how bad my teeth are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Honestly, my teeth are terrible. I will admit. My teeth are fucking bent to shit. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, you gotta make fun of him for it. It's fucked up anyway, bro.
People are fucked up. I know I'm fucked up. I know I'm fucked up.
People gotta make up fun of other people to make themselves feel better about themselves.
Exactly.
That's why I make fun of myself, so that I feel better about how fucking shit I am.
Like, I understand I have a 5 head. Like, I get it.
Shit, big brain.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. Well, technically, I have a big ass forehead, but
Patrick,
I have a
fuck, I got a 10 head.
I got a fucking 10 hat.
He's just like, oh man. That's fucked up. Oh,
like, dude, I get it. I'm balding. Cool. Like, I get it.
So let me ask you guys: would you buy our mixtape if this was the cover?
Yo, fuck off, man.
Fuck yeah, that's hard as fuck,
bro. That's the hard, dude. I love the plugs. The fact that you added the plugs on that is so much better. That's so fucking funny, man.
I needed it.
I like how it's divided like that.
I laugh. He's like, fuck off. He's like, we're.
Well, the problem is it's so overused. The problem is it's so overused. It just gets annoying.
It's not funny anymore to you.
It's not funny. It's like cool. Or it's the same thing with the South Park. Yeah. Like, hey, cool. It's like you can't think of anything other than, like, come on, bro. Like, come up with some original. Like, look. I need to go to the dentist. Cool. Look, I need a dermatologist. Cool.
Look, if you dissed me intelligently, I'd be honored.
Exactly.
Like, come on, I wouldn't be mad, bro.
Yeah. I'd be like, bro, that is fucking, that is fire. Actually, I like that shit.
You said fire at the same time.
Yeah.
Yo, so if anybody's listening and you feel like just trolling the shit out of us, just be clever about it and we'll love it.
Please.
We'll eat that shit up.
It's so much better that way.
Say something that I haven't heard a million fucking times.
Yeah.
Please. I beg you.
And we're coming back to originality.
Yeah.
Fucking it goes circle, right? Every time.
Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, that's definitely very true. like I said, I only have my own experiences to base off of, which I feel like a lot of people could almost label that as like, well, that's just you. Kind of like how it's like, oh, that's, this person isn't pretty. It's like, well, I think he's beautiful or he's beautiful. It's like, it's the eye of the beholder thing.
Yeah,
it's just like, you're the beholder, all this other shit. But like, I like to, do you guys listen to any music with like crickets on it?
I mean, I'm sure Party Cannon has
Probably
crickets on it.
Have you heard like Party Cannon is not even close. Like,
No.
that's what I'm saying. There's a huge misconception about what those
chirps, Or are you talking about like
chirps are an exhale cricket.
Oh, are you talking about? Are you talking about like or something like that? No, that's
like,
fucking. Yeah. That's what I can't do that shit.
So like that sounded really bad. Usually I go higher pitched. But anyway, like I don't talk shit at all. Like, what be the fucking point, right? Like, I just want to band together with these people, right? All the vocalists that do that, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that. We're all friends, you know what I mean? So I have all these like really dope cricket homies. All of them seem to do different techniques, which is really cool. We always talk about all these different techniques. Like, I do fucking this, I do that, I do this, and I do that, and I yada yada yada. You know what I mean? But like, that's that example of that shit where like random people just get ripped, right? And I'm technically guilty of that to some degree too. I used to listen to bands called now you're gonna get banned for sure. One of the bands is called Cemetery Rapist.
Yep.
The other one is called Cuff.
Yeah.
They both do crickets. Okay, Cuff was my main influence. Cuff is right. I've never heard anybody in my life that can do that technique except for me and the dude who did it, right? So then people just started doing like really clicky gutturals. They started doing exhales with chirps. They started figuring out how, like, my buddy can do exhale crickets where it's just like, which is just like a really low energy.
I can only do that on inhale. I can only do inhales with that.
That's what I do.
Terrible. That is terrible to do. But
I'm an inhale vocalist. That's why it's crazy for people. Because that's why I'm saying it's weird, because like I feel like what took place in popularizing crickets in a way that like a lot of people don't get credit for it. That's why I mentioned Bob and Clay from Cemetery, Bob from Cuff. That's why I mentioned them.
Especially Clay from Cemetery Rapist.
Yeah, Clay got ripped so hard, dude. Nobody, like, people know who Cemetery Rapist is, but like there are bands way bigger than him that use like one cricket at one time, and then people are like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude, crickets, I'm all about it, but they don't know that band. That's one of those examples of that, where like originality is really hard, okay? People are just going to take it, rip it, like you just said, and then fucking just use it on their own shit. And that's basically, like I said, I don't mean any disrespect to anybody that like did that, or that I feel like, or like they feel like I'm being offensive when I say that. But it's like, I did crickets, 2 years later, crickets are everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? It happens with all sorts of techniques, right? Dickie Allen popularizes polys, even though Travis Ryan has been doing polys and cattle decap forever, ever. And then suddenly, he comes up and he's like, and everybody's like, holy shit, I'm all about the polys. And then CJ is like, I'm going to do that with low. You know what I mean? So it's really hard.
I got a question.
Really hard.
I want to know what you think this sound is.
Wait, I can't hear it. Oh, that's Kyle. So I haven't actually been able to figure that out. It sounds like he's doing some sort of the reason I'm impressed by that vocal specifically is because he's actually enunciating very well.
That's what's amazing about it, because the way he explains it, it sounds like a snort with a tunnel technique.
Yo, whoever can do the snort with a growl, bro, like Dickie Allen, is a fucking... Oh my god!
See, that's what I'm saying. Have you heard my buddy? Have you heard of Clint Enax? I don't even know how I can try to plug some of his bands right now. That he's actually doing stuff like that in. I can't think of any because I'm dumb. I don't know why I get put on the spot, and everything just leaves my brain. But like Spaff.
The bands that he's in, he really showcases those vocals more so on the features that he does, because like the bands that he's actually in is a bunch of like snarly fucking,
Well, that's kind of what I was trying to make. That's the point that I was trying to make.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what I was saying. He does those things, but like, Kyle does them for one line in one cover and gets more views than his entire band ever will, even though his band is literally the entire time. Like, I can't do his vocals, but it's like crazy shit like that the whole fucking time. You know what I mean?
What band was that?
I don't remember, dude. He's in a lot of bands. The only one that comes to mind right now is Spaff.
No, I'm talking about the.
Oh, that's Kyle Williams. It was Kyle Williams, the vocalist of Barbaroussa, and he was covering Volvadinia.
Oh, cool! I need to check that out. That sounded.
It's crazy, man.
Volvadnia's or Volvadinia, however you're supposed to say it. That's easily my favorite quote unquote slam band.
It's Chlamydia with a K and Spath. Those are the only two things he has listed. I don't know if he has more than that, but definitely check out my boy Clint's bands. Like, because he does those vocals. He does those exact vocals. Like, if you think those are dope, he does that a lot of the time, plus gutturals and shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Is it going to be as enunciated as Kyle? No, that's where I got to give Kyle credit, because I'm like, I don't know how the fuck he does that. The only vocals that I can really enunciate clearly are my low crickets, which is that cuff shit. And even then, you can barely hear it because it's low, you know?
That reminds me of
nothing wrong with being quiet.
Cranial ostomy type.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could go on for days about all sorts of shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Volvadinia is really sick. I like, they're not, it's hard to describe what the fuck they are. I've had this argument with people a lot.
Well, they're a slamcore band, bro.
They're straight up. I hate the word slamcore, but that's basically what they are. They are slamming.
I've actually never heard of that. I've actually never heard of slamcore.
Have you ever heard of Hortopsy?
Yeah.
That is the definition of slamming deathcore. That is the definition. It's literally like Despised Icon with way more slams. That's all that it is. Volvadinia isn't that, you know?
Have you heard of cerebral incubation?
Yes.
That's like straight up slam. That's nothing more, nothing less.
That's
you know?
it.
So like Volvadinia, obviously they're a little more intricate, like, you know, with the song structures, you know, and that with the breakdowns too. I mean, it's not like a lot of breakdowns, more like a slam core breakdown, but that they're a slam core band.
Yo, I'm gonna let you guys in. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. That's why they get so much shit online, and you see kids arguing, and they're like, "No, they're not fucking slam." You know, yes, they are. It's because they're like both. So the kids are gonna go head to head. The slam kids are gonna argue with the deathcore kids because they can't get along.
See, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. They're too technical for the slam dudes. And they're too fucking dumb for the deathcore dudes.
The fucking elitist here. It's the fucking elitist.
Hard. It sucks because it's like, if you're me, I don't give a flying fuck. My favorite bands in the world are all BDM. Or like straight up Australian deathcore. I worship Infinite Death by The Artist Murder. Let me put it that way. Yeah. I love it. Vomit the Soul is the single best thing I've ever fucking heard ever in metal.
Damn,
it's just ridiculous.
Old school Vomit the Soul. Badass.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, absolutely mind-blowing. But like, they're not that technical. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and tell you guys that they're that, but they do things that are interesting. And I'll tell you what, slam, they don't like that. They're literally I can speak from experience. They're like, why am I not fucking knuckle dragging? I want it to be this like for the whole time. So Volvadinia is for the people that aren't like that, and there's nothing wrong with that for like wanting slam to be slam and yada yada yada. But they just fight about it way too fucking hard. Just because they're not slam doesn't make them not good or that's something you shouldn't listen to. I understand subgenres are important. I do. They're important for a lot of different reasons. But like, it's also partially everyone's fault for not just agreeing that slamming deathcore is a thing. Oh, but deathcore's always had slam in it. Yeah, like one. Okay, compare like old style deathcore with slams in it. Something like Suicide Silence. I mean, you can laugh at me all you want, but they do have slam riffs in their shit. They just don't last very long. You know what I mean? Compared to Hortopsy, where the entire instrumental is slam, but they don't have slam vocals. What do you call that? You know what I mean? Because it's literally all slam, but like, that's literally the vocals that are doing on top of that. So like, it's very, Volvadinia doesn't define as that because they have such heavy vocals going on. You know what I mean? Or what heavy? I think they're heavy, but I also can't even execute his vocals. Those are one of the few vocalists that I don't know what he's doing. I can't tell if he's just doing throat noises or actual gutturals, you know?
Who?
Duncan Bentley from Volvadinia.
Oh. I think he's actually doing gutturals. I think he does a lot of low fries.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at by throat noises. It's a lot of but he can do them extremely well. Like extremely well.
he's got that whole like resonation up in the jowls here. Like you can see it when he's enunciating certain parts. It's got a lot of room in here. So like my way of mimicking that is by taking my tongue and going like.
See that? That's a poly.
That's a poly?
That's how you create. That's how a polyphonic is made. You have two different kinds of I mean, I can get closer to this. You have two different kinds of polyphonics. You have, and then you have.
I can't see that.
No, I
you can see that. You can see that one.
Yeah.
But this one is what you just did. Right? And then there's another one. If you want 3 or 2, it's like 3-tone, 2-tone. When you do that with lows, you turn into CJ from Signs of the Swarm. You know what I mean? That's exactly what he's doing. But I don't think Duncan's doing that. You can imitate it closely by doing that, but that's why it blows my mind, because he's not. I don't feel like he is. Yeah, the way that he enunciates words.
You definitely got to be doing false chord for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Well, sort of.
I think Duncan's are definitely low fries. And the funny thing is, I think Phil Bozeman is unrecognizably doing both.
Phil Bozeman's a god. I have no idea what he's doing.
Phil Bozeman is 100% a god, but I think that no one can audibly tell the difference between his low fries and his gutturals, and that is why he has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
I mean, normally the vocals that you don't know what you're doing are some of the best. Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to flex right now, but like people ask me all the time.
Flex, but okay.
You remember how I was telling? Well, I'm saying that specifically because I was just talking about all the cricket homies. Like, they all do exhales, and I'm like, when I learned that they'd exhales, I remember I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can't even do those exhale. And they're like, bet. I'm like, whoa, all right, fuck me. Like, I guess I was wrong. But like my vocal is an inhale, but it's hard to describe. It's not an inhale. It's basically like stagnant. I'm not breathing in or out. It's literally vocal cords clicking. That was why I assumed were called crickets, because your vocal cords are doing something similar to what a cricket's legs are doing. Okay? The people that are doing that with exhale aren't doing that, which is why we kind of started calling them chirps. That's where chirp came from. We started calling them chirps because we were like, how the fuck can we differentiate this? Chirps are like basically pig squeals. That's how I would describe them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As opposed to the standard cricket, which is... That's not an inhale. It's technically an inhale because there's more inward force than there is outward force.
Okay.
But I'm not breathing. I'm not going in. I'm not going out. I'm like holding my breath, right? No idea how the fuck I'm doing that. None at all. I've had dozens of people ask me. I've tried. Some people can just do it automatically. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's one of those things you can do or you can't, and I hate saying that to people. But since I was 6 years old, I walked around going like, hello, I am a robot. My name is... You know what I mean? Like, I would do this stupid fucking thing, and then I got older and somehow found Cuff or something and was like, holy shit, that's a vocal? Not only that, that's also one of the coolest things I've ever heard. So I started doing that, and then remember how I was talking about the polys things? I'm about to reveal my secret right now, so fuck me, right? But like polys, I do crickets and polys at the same time to create that crazy thing that I do that everybody is always like, what the fuck? It's that... That's literally what that is. It's a cricket and a poly, but it's not the cricket that you think.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not going to be able to do that, bro.
I've been challenging people all day to do it. But what's crazy is that when I ask these exhale people to do it, sometimes they can't, sometimes they can, sometimes they do things better than me, sometimes they do things like similar, but they're really good though. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. It's just one of those things where it's like they can describe theirs because theirs is like a different motion than mine.
Right. Mine
is some weird stagnating thing that doesn't make any fucking sense within my body. And I can't explain it to people. I'm like, can you make robot voice? And they're like, what's that? I'm like, this is robot. Hello, my name. You know what I mean? Like, if you can do that, you can do crickets. At least the version that I know of.
Right.
The way that they're doing it is they describe it as more of a pig squeal, which I don't fucking understand at all. And I'm just going to let them do their fucking badass thing. Because, like, I'm not even trying to figure it out.
I can see why they call it, too. So I can see that, but I can also see your standpoint as well. So
theirs is a lot higher than mine. You can tell it's a different technique when I try to do cheap chirps because I can only get to like 75% their, not even that, I'm giving myself too much credit. I get to like 60% their pitch, roughly. Right. I'm like, they're like, and they go so fucking high up there that I'm like, my voice, maybe it's because it's one of those training things. You train your voice to do something for so long, it can't do the opposite. Like I've been going for so fucking long that my voice is just like, you're not going up there, bro. I don't know what you're thinking, but it's not going that high.
Yo, I felt that so hard.
It's kind of like how when you start doing death metal vocals, you suddenly can't do like random high noises. Like if you try to go,
yeah, or you
like,
go to a regular, like I don't know why the fuck I said regular, clean vocals, and you get to a certain pitch, and you're like, bro, you are not doing that.
It like flattens out. I was in choir, so I know that shit all too bad. Yeah, that was a baritone.
Like my body's like, bro, you cannot do that. Like, chill.
Good fucking luck, chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could plug more of those people's bands though. Like they're really cool. I don't, like I said, I don't know, but like Phoenix is that one of those.
Dude, that's what I literally was just about to say, bro. Phoenix, they put out this album. Well, their band is called Insidious Asphyxiation. Dude, good ass music for like a slam kind of band. You can hear everything. Everything's audible, and you can hear his cricket ass go hard, man. Young ass little dude. He's so good. It.
He's also actually. Remember, I was just talking about Cemetery Rapist too. Cemetery Rapist is out of the vocal game. I'm not trying to quote him here, but the last post I remember seeing, if I'm recalling correctly, he was like, "I strictly can't even do them anymore, let alone like at the same time." You know what I mean? I don't know why he can't do them. Maybe just maybe he had something wrong with his throat. Now that I think about it, didn't he, Jose? He had something wrong with his throat.
He had something wrong with his throat. I don't know if he had the surgery, but he had some big time complications.
Yeah.
And they told him it's not best for him to do that, and he's just over it, and he's gonna get a vocalist. And I actually think he got Phoenix to work on it. He did.
I didn't know if I was supposed to reveal it. I don't think I am. But that was just something I kind of wanted to shout out to, because I'm really proud of that dude for that. I'm sorry to Clay if
it's not a Facebook post. We'll be all right.
I know,
but I can't hate us too much.
If Clay ever watches this, I'm sorry for not getting your story right and my facts straight. But basically, he's not doing any vocals anymore, and he got that dude, and we couldn't. All the cricket vocalists asked. I mean, you think I didn't ask? You know what I mean? Like we all asked. Yeah. We were like, "Yo, you fucking want a vocalist?" And he chose Phoenix, and we were all really, really proud of him for that. So I would definitely check out Insidious Asphyxiation. I don't know why I fucked that up so many times. And then Syphilic Menstruation is the other one that'll be coming out soon.
And another honorable mention with weird vocal styles is Human Menu.
I was like, who else? I was funny because I was just thinking that. I was like, who else can I call? Keegan is another church vocalist.
Oh, man, big
so Phoenix, Clint, Keegan all do really good like gutturals, really good lower register cricket imitation styles, really good chirps, and all of their bands are great. Like I said, Insidious Asphyxiation, Human Menu. There's another one that he's part of that I'm trying to think of right now that he does do vocals in. Yeah, he's in another band too.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
Human Menu is the main one I know he'd want us to plug. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember the other one.
I can't remember. But if any of you guys watch this, I fucking love you guys. I hope you know that. I love talking to you guys about crickets.
This is definitely one of our longer.
So the longest interview we've ever done on this show was with Party Cannon, and it went 3 hours and 13 minutes. This is a close contender. I actually don't know when we started, so I can't actually estimate when we.
We started at.
He knows it on the dot.
A little bit after 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
shit!
We're close.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like 5:20.
I hope that I didn't talk like the majority of that
you're
too.
Fine.
I was just excited. I've never been on a podcast before, and I don't know. It feels really nice. This is cool as fuck. I'm really happy you guys invited me on here.
Honestly, you are probably one of the most talkative out of our podcast. I don't know from Pat.
Yeah.
But personally, I think you were the most talkative out of all the interviews that we've done. Definitely. But it's
definitely better for the audio listeners, right?
That's why I wanted to bring like Tristin. Not only is he a member, but I know he would like contribute a lot to the podcast. And then he has like the best setup on here too.
Yeah, and I can also tell that you're a streamer because you're talking. Like
you have not given like.
I know it sounds stupid, but I can tell you're a streamer because of how you're presenting yourself and how you're talking. It's like I can tell that you're a streamer immediately.
I did training, if that makes sense. Like even when nobody was watching, even when I wasn't.
Even
when I wasn't streaming, I was like dictating what I was doing. Like it's weird as fuck too. Like I'm not even. It's gonna be weird. But like when you're playing, you're just walking around like fighting stuff. You're like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I'm gonna do this, and then eventually when you get on stream, that's what you start doing.
Yeah.
So I was really prepared going into that for that same purpose. Yeah.
It's basically, if you want to start streaming, you're not gonna get a lot of viewers at first.
Oh hell no.
So basically, it's you just talking to yourself. So you got to learn. Even though people tell you you're crazy when you talk to yourself, but that's what you have to do when you start streaming.
That's why I said it feels weird.
It's like you're just hanging out. Like you're just hanging out with yourself or something.
You're just vibing.
You got to get the people watching the chat. Not that they don't. You want to make them feel that way. Obviously, they do feel that way. Not that you want to make them feel that way, but it's like they want to feel like they're literally kicking it with you. That's why.
Right.
Sorry. That's why people watch streamers. Yeah. They're bored at home. They're like, I'm gonna kick it with this dude, and they like connect with them. I think watching some of the smaller streamers is really fucking dope because they connect with a lot more people,
especially the smaller streamers.
The fucking chat is just like they can't respond to that, so it's not their fault. You can't talk shit because they're not doing it. So they're the ones that end up dictating to themselves a lot. You know,
the only people like, especially when you were going like this, the only people that really watch what you're saying is the mods. And that's the people that delete you, and that's the people that ban you. So
they're either really into the channel or getting paid too.
Yeah. So like I personally like the lower streamers, like people that stream like probably like 2 to 3 people, even 7 people tops, because you get to have that personal experience. And then when they get higher, as soon as that streamer sees your name that you've been there, they know exactly who the fuck you are. So like I personally like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to be a huge streamer. I want this podcast to grow like crazy. But it's like I will keep that in my little brain here that doesn't remember anything, that will remember that person that I've connected with. That's what
exactly.
I want.
That's why I said you want to feel it. You don't want to make them feel it. You want them to feel that.
Exactly.
Why do you think I shouted out fucking not advertiser friendly, who by the way is still fucking here? Shout out to you. You're fucking awesome.
Dude, hell yeah. Thank you.
Only by the way, still fucking shout out to Vincent. He's a fucking cool ass kid.
That's right.
That kid is amazing.
He's on here a lot too.
I love that kid so much. I even talked to him we both talked to him out of all this shit. It's like, you need what I will quote Adam Ramey. You need mom fans. Mom fans are the best fucking people because they will come to your shit every single time you're on. They will buy everything, basically.
That's great, dear.
Yeah, basically like that. Yeah. Like, shout out to Vincent. Shout out to all the fans. Like
anybody we're missing.
Yeah.
Anybody we're leaving out.
Yeah. I mean, I've made so much relationships with this podcast and streaming as well. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling.
Not just the artists, but also the people that tune into this shit. Like, it's actually...
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to have that awesome connection with other people that are big famous, like, I wouldn't say famous, but you know what I'm saying, like known artists. Yeah, that's cool, and we love them. We love those guys to death. But it's a little different when they're fans. You know what I mean? It's different when they're fans.
It's cool just to have a genuine connection with someone.
I'm always fucking honored. Like,
literally.
kind of a weird comment to make, because obviously I don't think any of these people that I've ever, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I feel like a lot of people don't think I'm super appreciative of the people that don't support, that support me, but I really am. Like, every time someone tells me that I've inspired them in some way, it is like the most humbling thing on the fucking planet. Because the entire reason I make music is to let other people, I want to do what those people did for me. I want people to hear my music the way I heard Rings and was like, I'm fucking doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I'm going to learn how to do it. You know what I mean?
I feel like
I'm always so honored with that. And so that's really cool that you just got to keep going, keep doing the podcast, keep shouting people out. I'm super happy to be on here. So
it's a grind for the long run. We're not sitting here trying to get short-term clicks.
The long game.
Because if we were, we would just do gossip.
All
we would do is gossip.
No, exactly. I always talk about, you want people that like your band page to actually be fans, not likes. I make that argument often. Like for like is the dumbest fucking shit. Follow for follow is the dumbest fucking shit.
Yep.
All of those. It doesn't matter if you're a streamer, gamer, content creator, artist. it's a fucking Instagrammer. It doesn't matter. Like follow may help you temporarily, but a lot of those people aren't sticking around because they love you.
I don't fuck with that.
They're not gonna watch your live stream. They're not gonna, you know what I mean? No. I know it's like a random comment to make, but like it's just on point for that. Like on point, dude. You gotta go for
it's gotta be genuine. Yeah.
Even if it takes really long time. Which is why I'm so thankful for those that, I have fans that have been, around since 2016. And I'm like, I'm amazed you're still here after all my nervous breakdowns on Facebook and all this other shit. You know what I mean, dude? You gotta give credit.
Like, as much, I always said this, like, with this podcast, I've always wanted to be huge. Obviously, that's the main goal, to like be huge, be known for something, and to have a family, basically another family. Because like I've always said this to all of our fans: you can come to me no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're going through something, I fucking got you. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I got you. That's the main thing that I want to come across, is like, my DMs are open no matter what. Like, I've been through that shit. Like,
well, that's how it goes for the small stuff. Like, that's why I was talking about, as long as you're a smaller group of people, you can treat them more like family than you can once you get 1 million people. Then you're like, holy shit, I would love to help all 1 million you out, but it's kind of difficult to do so. So, like, I feel you. I do feel you. It's always a good feeling when you can help them, too. Which is also comes back to the being inspirational and all that. You know what I mean? Same kind of shit, a different avenue. It's like, as long as they're helped in some way, I'm thankful for that, Because that's the goal. We exist for our own reasons, but we don't want to make it selfish. The podcast isn't just for you guys; it's for the listeners. You know what I mean?
By creating that type of content, that's the self-serving part. The self-serving part is me making the stuff, interacting with everybody afterwards, and making it more collective. That's how we do this.
It's especially because none of us know, no matter what, none of us know why the fuck we're on this planet. Like no. None of us know.
Ain't got time to find out why.
Yeah, who knows? Like, obviously, you guys didn't know you were going to become artists. Like, you guys didn't know that. You were just chilling, and then all suddenly, hey, I can do this, and then that's what happened. Like,
that's literally what happened. Actually,
I didn't fucking know I was going to be a podcaster. I didn't know I was going to be a podcaster.
Roped you into it.
I didn't know I was going to be I didn't know I was going to listen to heavy metal. I thought I was going to be straight country. Swear to God.
Oh.
Swear to God. And then now I'm a big, huge metal genre advocate. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, I didn't know music would be my life. That's basically what it is. I didn't know podcasting and music would be my life. I didn't know.
No, it kind of chooses you. Like, you have the freedom to choose what you want, but at the same time, like, I always joke about this, like, I kind of wish I did chose something that wasn't musician, if that makes sense. Like, I always joke about that, but it's like, it's not really my fault that I was handed a bass and then everybody's like, holy fuck, you should do this and this and that. You know what I mean? I'm like, and I started doing it. And it was funny because, as he just said, like, I started playing because of Guitar Hero. Yeah. Fucking hilarious. Like, I played expert on Guitar Hero like it was fucking nothing. And my mom was like, that's pretty fucking telling, man. And then she got it because it's hard. This is a weird thing to plug, but my grandfather was the keyboardist for Iron Butterfly.
Really?
So
I don't know what that is.
So it's like older band from like the 80s.
It's a very old band.
Indigada Gavita.
Yep. I know it. Surprisingly, I know it.
Super fucking weird. He wasn't an original member or anything like that. He was in a lot of different bands. Shout out to my papu. I fucking love you. But like, that was where it came from. My mom is the daughter of a musician watching me play Guitar Hero and was like, whoa, the fuck? But it's the same thing. Like, you don't get
guitar.
You don't get to choose that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I almost didn't choose that. I was a very young child. I was 12. Yeah. And then, like, the prospect of learning bass was so fucking exciting. Fast forward to 23, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I wish I did something that could make money. Besides, like, I guess I could play reggae.
No, I get that. It's like, shit, I want to make money of doing something that I love. Like,
that's the main goal. But which sucks because a lot of us don't want that. You're not doing podcasting for the money, but it'd be nice. Fuck, would it be nice?
I mean, no, it's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to quit my fucking job and just do this full time. I would fucking love that, no matter what. But it
takes a while.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've been doing it for we've been doing this for almost 2 years. No. I love every second of it.
It's been just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Like, time flies, bro. Like, it's scary. Like, that's the shit that scares me. It's like time fucking flies.
I'm gonna blink. It'll be 5 years.
The older you get, too.
Yeah. Who are you telling? I'm 20. I'm 29. So
no, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like there's certain age points. Like I turned 18 and I'm like 23 now. I'm like, what the fuck did I do for 5 years? Where the fuck did any of that go? Next thing I know, I'm gonna be 28 and it's gonna be the same shit. I'm gonna be like, I remember when I was 23 asking myself the same fucking question.
I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm 24. I just turned 24 the 11th of this month, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, It's funny that we got here because that's actually, as far as podcast is concerned, sometimes people do want some nice shit. Like, I got to tell you this now for all the podcast listeners, like, you guys do what you want to fucking do. Time is literally of the essence. Money is great. We all need money, but time is infinitely more valuable than money. Okay. Facts. You don't want that going away. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss it. Yeah.
Just some weird, like, positive philosophical shit for you guys, but like for real. Because what we're talking about is a real thing. Oh, shit. Jose, your shit's fucked. Yeah, your whole mic is, like, screwed. I don't even realize.
Yeah,
that was so robotic.
You're coming through like a toaster, brother.
Yeah, that was bad. Unplug it or something.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah. Always works. 100% of the time.
Usually.
His audio has been coming in like an amp, like an old amp that you're just like continuously plugging in and then unplugging.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's noticed. Everybody's like, what the fuck is that?
Well, here's the funny part is that I'm probably gonna spend like an hour EQing it, trying to figure out how I can fix it, just to give up afterwards and be like, I can't.
Fuck it, I don't care.
I just don't care. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh no, that did not work at all.
Well, look, now's a really good time to bring this to an end. Before I let you go, who do we want to shout out or shit talk? We've done a lot of shout outs.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of shit talking, but far more shouting out and philosophical discussions with those same people I shouted out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who do I want to shit talk? Fuck you, Jose.
You were honestly the first fucking person that actually said something like, all right, let's shit talk somebody.
Let's fucking do it. All right, let's see. Who do I want to trash? No, I'm just kidding. It's funny because a lot of the people I would trash, but like it's kind of not worth it because they know I love them. That's why I would shit talk them. You know, I can hear like, fuck you, Tony. But you hear the whole podcast, you's a bitch. But I don't know. Like, I definitely want everyone to go check out those people that I shouted out, though. They deserve it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They all do. Clay deserves it. Fucking Key deserves it. Phoenix deserves it. Clint deserves it. Sam deserves it. Sam from Coprocephalic Mutation.
Plug their bands.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. I already did a bunch of those other bands, so I'm trying to like get the ones I missed. Okay. We love our boy Mick. Mick is from Guttural Slug. He also does esophagectomy.
Michael.
Yeah. Mickle. It's like pickle with an M. But let's see, who else can we give a shout out to?
Oh, wait. Before we do any more shout outs, I got to show y'all this. One of the most awkward band promo pics I ever seen.
Oh, no.
Dude, let me see it.
Oh, God.
Wait, it won't let me go in. Fuck.
That is stupid.
The faceless?
Yeah.
That's the faceless?
Dude, look at Michael Keane's face, bro.
It's like they took a random picture in a car. That is exactly what they did.
I feel uncomfortable looking at that.
Yeah. Especially after everything that happened with the guitarist of the Faceless.
Ooh.
I have a lot of awkward feelings about that.
That's a whole other subject too.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
That's a whole other subject.
Well, look, it's been great talking with you guys.
Oh
Obviously, we wouldn't have let it get to 3 hours if I didn't feel that way. So I want you guys to know, thank you seriously for coming on the podcast, having a good old fucking time with us. Yeah, and I guess the only thing left to do here is just to tell you to get fucked.
Yeah,
hell
fucked.
Yeah. You know I won't.
Fuck something.
You know I won't. Fuck you.
No, but I really do. Like, I really appreciate you guys letting me just spout off. I feel like that's what I do best, and I don't have anywhere to do it. So, like, I love you guys. I'm going to add you for sure. I'll follow all your shit. I'll definitely link you my Twitch. It's been great. I'm glad we ended it on a positive note, too.
Honestly,
technically, we ended it on me saying use your time wisely.
Fuck yeah.
No, add me on Facebook no matter what. Like, add my personal